What's going on, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram? It's Are You Deadass podcast. Hugo, Shamar, Vaughn. We back with another episode. This is episode 4. We're gonna be talking about some pretty much random life things. As far as the episode, we usually keep the sports things on the second half. So if you just here for the sports, just skip to the second half of the video.
Yeah.
And if you just want to watch the whole thing, shit, we just gonna get into some funny topics, interesting topics, things that make you think about things. And yeah. Today we're gonna be talking about Hugo's hot takes. What's one social media app you would keep if you had to give every other app? How do you feel when you purchase something at a register and it says add tip at the end? What's your go-to cologne scent? Is it mandatory to wait until you get home to take a shit? Or will you launch it anywhere you are? I already know my answer. Best and worst Milwaukee slang, top 3 cereals, favorite game system of all time along with your favorite game. Q's and A's, why podcasting is better than traditional media. Is it more important to give your kids more opportunity or more time? What job do you want your kids to do? And then, have you ever laughed so hard that you forgot what it was about?
Them questions. Some people, they was asking them questions on Instagram, and I was like, all right, whatever.
Pulp or no pulp and orange juice. And then we'll get into the sports. So, all right, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Are you dead ass?
We can start off with who's got the aux. Go ahead, start it off because there's a bit of a topic for who's got the aux this week.
Okay. I'm still bumping that Tory Lanez new album, man. That's been my go-to in the gym.
Well, no, for who's got the aux this week, it's your take on the best album of all time, best album
Best
or
album.
mixtape of all time that you feel.
Ooh,
So,
that's a good one.
Yeah, who's got the best album or mixtape of all time to you for your favorite, like hands down, somebody that you would say that's the best album or mixtape?
Damn, that's a good one. I mean, I'm a Drake fan, so I'm gonna go Take Care. I can always go back. I'm gonna be 50 years old and I'm gonna be able to bump that. Take Care.
I feel like nothing was the same.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm a Drake fan as well, man. Nothing was the same. It was a crazy album. Like a lot of good songs on it.
My album is I'm gonna do an album, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. That's my.
He said, you in it?
No, like, I'm telling you, as a kid, or just thinking about the album now, like it was nothing but hits. I just feel like he didn't miss. And
When that album come out? Do you know?
I think 2003, off the top of my head. I
Damn,
think
bro.
2003.
You was listening to that in 2003, bro?
Bro, I'm spinning that in 2003. I'm talking about any of them songs on that album. I really be spinning.
I was listening to gospel music, bro. My mom
What's some
didn't play
songs
that.
on there? Because I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nothing on
Obviously,
that
like you got what's Many Men.
Many
Oh, that was on the album?
Yeah, that Many Men's on there. Wanksta's on there. Why am I thinking of songs off the Massacre right now? Dang. Hey, well, I'm thinking about it now. I was like on the spot. I can't remember the name. Now it's getting
More.
me
What's
hot.
your favorite song on Nothing Was the Same?
Further Things.
Furthest Thing.
Yeah.
Nothing Was the Same was probably one of my favorite albums throughout high school.
Yeah, that was like my
But
go-to.
Take Care, bro. I'm telling you, I had this art class in high school, bro, and like I remember just sitting at home just drawing like 1 a.m, like when the assignment was due the next day, and
Listening
I'm
to
just
that.
bumping, just
I think I remember you telling
hell
me that
yeah,
before.
hell yeah. Nah, it was just like I don't know. What is it? Nostalgic. When I listen to
Nostalgic.
that album, bro, I just go back in
Brings
time.
back
bro.
memories.
No bull.
I just think about that time when that album came out, like 50 Cent, like he got people wearing like bulletproof vests. Like people were doing stuff that like just he brought on so much like character to the genre. Like I'm saying, like with that album, just and then looking at some of these songs on here, like these are personal favorites of mine. Oh, PIMP. Back Down. I love that song, Back Down. That's like a good workout song. 21 Questions. People will still listen to that all the time.
What's that one song? The
Candy Shop's off the Massacre.
Oh,
When you had asked me about the song, I don't know why, but I kept thinking the songs off the Massacre because the Massacre is a good album to me too.
Yeah,
love
I would
that
say
album,
that'd
too.
probably be that one. That'd be my go-to if I had to pick a 50 Cent album.
The Massacre.
Yeah.
I mean that's good. I mean I wouldn't disagree with that. I know a lot of people like the Massacre.
I mean, I feel like when I listen to Mini Man though, like I feel like I got a bunch of enemies and I ain't got no enemies.
I know people when you was younger, like say you like 12 years old and you listen to Mini Men, you looking in the mirror like, yeah, I wish you like you really thought you was doing something or you really had some enemies back then.
More dog. I'm kind of questioning your Drake fan base, bro.
Why you said that? Oh, thrill fight in my city, man. What we doing?
All
Come
right.
through.
Give me 3 songs. Give me 5 songs.
5 songs. All right, 3 to 5 in my city. Come through. Pound Cake. Of course what's that? Furthest Things, and then
He's impressing me.
one more. That's kind of I'm getting there.
Come on, man. Don't let me down, bro.
I'm trying not to, bro. I'm trying not to.
You claiming you a Drake fan, man. Us Drake fans,
But I named 4 off the dome like quick.
I'll give him credit for that. 4 at the Dome is
Like
valid.
no, it's not even like his
I'll help you the language.
language. Oh yeah, can't forget
That's
that.
tough.
Talking my language. Yeah, that song cool.
That-
Man, take care. Let me see. My top 5. I'll say Marvin's Room. Take a shot.
See, now you got me questioning mine, cause yeah.
For me, I like Cameras. Like that's gonna be an underrated song. I think Hell Yeah, fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the 5th one, I'll go Headlines. That's too legendary, bro.
Headlines is a good man, bro. Take a shot for me. You know that's my. I love that song. I can see
Man, that
in your
album is just
eyes
back to
you're
back to
angry.
back, like just amazing, bro.
Yeah, no, that's a great album. I wouldn't be mad at somebody saying that too.
Yeah,
like,
same.
that's fair. Any of them albums that we said to me, I personally, I'm like, I'm cool with that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all them albums are great.
All right, we getting into what's one social media app you would keep if you had to give every other one up?
This gonna be a low key one for me. I'm gonna say Twitter. Twitter got it all. And like, I don't have a Twitter, but like from what I see from Twitter, if I had to give up all my other ones, I would make a Twitter. Like I feel like Twitter is like where it's at.
So you would give it up?
No, if I had to give up all my other ones, I think I would make a Twitter.
So Twitter is the one that you'd want to keep.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For numerous
Alright.
reasons. For
Yeah.
numerous reasons.
How about you, Von?
I would say YouTube, bro. I love YouTube.
Is that considered a social media?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
You
a
go
social
up there,
media app?
you can watch shorts. I feel like you can watch shorts. You can post stories and stuff on there. I think you can post a story on. Actually, no, you
Yeah,
can't.
you can now post like even
You can
text
post,
and
yeah,
stuff.
you can,
like a
yeah.
channel.
So
Oh, wow.
I personally, I would say social media app for me. I would think because I mean, you reply to comments and everything on there.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
true.
think about it,
Yeah.
I don't think you can post stories, but I know you can reply to comments and stuff like that on there. I just feel like YouTube, like you watching videos and stuff all the time. You can watch shorts, like you can do something. You can reply to people, like the comments be funny and stuff, interacting. But Twitter too, like the comments be.
Yeah, I like Instagram, bro. Instagram is fire to me.
You can post like your story through photos and everything.
Yeah,
like
I feel like
without-
that's my most used, at least.
Yeah, I feel like Instagram, like everybody loves Instagram, using Instagram, but I feel like I could live without it. Like YouTube, I'm always like watching videos and stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
Instagram, you can watch reels and stuff though, and it's interactive. Obviously, you can send DMs. You can't send a DM on YouTube.
You just
but-
slide up on their comments on the video.
Yeah, obviously, if you're like single or something like that, most people are probably gonna say like Instagram and stuff.
And then they also added that Threads thing. It's like kind of like
Oh yeah, Threads is.
Is
so
that
it's,
like-
it's
that's
almost like a Twitter.
That's
too.
what Instagram like now, right? I've been seeing that lately.
Yeah, I like Instagram.
But-
you get it all on Instagram.
Yeah, I love Twitter though. Smart, right? Twitter is, bro. The comments in there be undefeated.
Undefeated.
The stuff that people say on there and come up with, it's like TikTok comments too. Like it be, bro,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Like I can't believe some of these people.
I ain't gonna lie, Instagram be having some cool comments.
Yeah,
though,
Instagram
too.
be having some funny
That should be
comments on
funny.
there,
I
too,
feel like
yeah.
all 3 of them. I mean, obviously it would probably go X, TikTok, then Instagram as far as like comment section. But bro,
Yeah,
comments, bro, it's like automatic. You see something funny, you always gotta click on the comments because you're just like, bro, what didn't I
Yeah.
think of?
yeah,
And then some of them comments be cracking me.
They be
up, bro.
trolling, like
Or-
it's everything in there.
yeah. Or you want to see if somebody was agreeing with what you were saying, like saying the same
Yeah.
exact thing. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. So the next one. How do you feel when you purchase something at a register and it says add tip at the end?
I hate it.
It's the worst. Annoyed. That's my one. If I could say one word, annoyed.
Bro, I think for me, when this happens, because it depends on the service, right? But like if I'm at a stadium or a bar or something to where like they just serve you something within like less than a minute, bro, I'm not adding a tip, bro. But then the funniest part is when you're sitting there and you're like, damn, what do you think he's thinking about me? You click like no tip. And then sometimes I just be trying to get rid of the screen before they even like realize what I click.
When they turn the little thing around to show you your price.
I get mad. I get mad when the person like does the tip thing and they're like staring at you. I'm like, they're watching if I'm gonna give them a tip or not.
Y'all seen that South Park episode when he was talking about like the tips, when he was making Randy feel bad about not donating money to us, like the kids, hunger kids or something like that?
Nah,
it's one of those situations, bro. That's hilarious because I hate it. Like,
bro, at the Bucks Laker game, I remember I bought 2 drinks, and then I hit the no tip, but then the screen started messing up, so like it wasn't like going away.
Yeah,
and that dude had to like flip it around, and he doubled down on the no tip. I'm like, damn. But it's like, bro, you just poured me a drink.
You didn't do nothing. Like
if
you actually did something, I'll give you a tip. Like if even I ain't, bro. Like say you're making like my smoothie or something. I don't even think you should get a tip for that. Like, that's your job. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not actually, I don't know. Like, I guess the only thing I'm thinking about is like, if I'm going to a restaurant, like, I'm giving you a tip.
Or DoorDash. Like, bro, you drove to my house.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Like, I'm going to give you a tip. People that don't tip on DoorDash
no,
that's
an asshole. Let's just clarify. We give tips, but if you're not doing nothing, I'm not giving you a tip. Like, that's just wild to me.
Yeah. Football stadiums, I don't even know why that's an option, bro.
Yeah, it's outrageous for, like, people giving tips.
This disrespectful, look, if you think about it, bro. There's like a 25% option. So if I buy a beer for $19, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you asking me to pay you $5, bro, to open it, to go grab it and open it?
No, that's insane, bro. Like that's literally insane. You know how you were talking about that South Park video?
Yeah.
I actually seen a reel on Facebook, and it was talking about a dude had like. He was holding a door open for somebody, and then he had set up his iPad to make it look like somebody had to tip him for holding open the door. And then somebody actually tipped him $1, and he came back. He was like, "Why did I tip you?"
Nah, hell no.
That's how it be though, for real.
I think, like you said, bro, restaurants, DoorDash, things like that is like
a massage or something. A
something
barber,
that you actually like working for,
like that. Like I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
like you doing
as long
your
as
job.
you gotta. I think. What's a good baseline though? Because the beer obviously is within like I think it's time based, don't you think? Because a barber obviously spends an hour cutting your hair.
Yeah.
A DoorDash driver spends half hour going to the restaurant bringing it. So I think it's like time based. I think whatever task the person is doing, if it takes more than 20, 25 minutes, I think you should tip. But or maybe even 10 minutes, right? Yeah. But I think if it's less than a minute, bro, it should be no required tip. Y'all agree?
I agree.
I just think they should be taking that away if you're not actually making something or doing like if you just at the cashier and then like just saying like add tip on there for grabbing me like a bag of chips or something at a football game, like that's ridiculous. That's how it works. But I do agree. Yeah, I agree with you.
I think it's more like the time frame or the time that it takes to do whatever you're doing for me.
Yeah.
And just don't stare at me like when I'm doing a tip.
It make you feel bad.
Yeah. And then the last thing, like just if you like really wanted to tip, like be super outgoing and energetic. Like make me feel good. And then maybe I'll throw you a couple $. Like, oh, have a great day. Like you were so great. Like, I don't know, do something to make me
my
feel
pleasure.
Like, yeah, my
pleasure.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, going on to the next segment. What's your go-to cologne scent? I'm gatekeeping.
You gatekeeping? That's crazy.
You ain't finna give it up?
I'll give y'all like my fourth.
Damn, your fourth?
Aqua de Gio.
That's top tier. I'll put that top 3. Which one, though?
Y'all gonna say what scent?
What scent?
Just the regular, what is it? Blue?
The blue one?
Yeah. I don't know
this is for like
your everyday
so
cologne.
Is that something like you would wear out like when you going out, like you trying to smell good, or just like something?
I'm gatekeeping that shit, bro.
That's fine. I'll give mine up. Go ahead.
You want me to go first? I can say YSL myself. That's like one of my go-tos. Of course, any Creed one. There's a lot of good Creed ones. That's what I
that
use.
shit. That come on expensive.
Yeah, Creed is. I ain't buying no Creed unless I got that for a gift. That's what I say. Shamar got money.
I got Creed Aventus.
I
I
got.
got the vintage. I got the Stonewater, and then I got Irish Treed, I think it's called.
Yeah,
I got two of them.
my girl got it for me 2 years ago for my birthday. I still have it. I use it special like it. Yeah,
That's the one you
bro,
gatekeeping.
it's like 500, bro.
yeah, it's
for a
just
bottle.
for like the
Nah,
3 ounce or whatever.
I would say my go-to is look. I like cheap cologne, and no. You know what's crazy?
Adidas and shit.
No.
He said,
Axe body spray.
He said,
No,
"Bob."
I'm playing. No, but Bath and Body Works, the teak wood scent. Dog, I probably got out of all the colognes I've worn, that's probably the like most compliments I've got wearing like teak wood.
For real?
Like people come up like, dog, like what are you wearing? Like you smell good. Like
Mine's just Coach Black. Like that, I get a lot of compliments for that.
That and I mean I got a Louis V cologne for my birthday a couple years ago, and that one Meteor.
Mhm.
That's probably like next best one I've gotten.
Hey
like,
man,
most compliments.
Hugo Boss underrated.
I feel like are you giving out your?
No, hell no.
You just talking about your
I'm
name.
gatekeeping the main ones, but
Give me number
Hugo
3 though.
Boss.
Let me
Hugo
get
Boss is
Let me
underrated.
get number 3. Put me on, bro.
Those my top 2 though. I'm talking about
Man.
hey, Teakwood. That's a penny dropper, you fellas. Go ahead and
But
grab
bro,
that from
the reason
Bath and
I'm
Body Works.
gatekeeping, bro. Another thing, bro. Do y'all remember Dior Sauvage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, that cologne
you put
smells
me-
so good.
You put me on that.
It smells so good, bro. But everybody started
Yeah.
wearing that.
Everybody
shit, bro.
wears
I
Dior
hate smelling
Sauvage.
like other people, bro.
Everybody wears that Dior Sauvage. I ain't gonna lie, you put me on that too.
That shit.
Yeah,
It
you put
smells
me on
good.
that.
It's
You
a
gotta-
good ass
It
scent.
does.
Gotta
smell
mix
good.
it, bro.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Hey, I've mixed colognes before.
Yeah,
too.
you have. Sometimes you can.
I'd be nervous about doing that. I feel like it stink.
Nah,
I'd be
you
scared.
got, long as you got the same notes, you good. Or similar
same
notes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never even thought about that.
Yeah, you can't mix like a woody with like a fresh and like you know what I'm saying. You gotta like
He said,
I never even tried it.
"Yeah, not the
I never
woody or
tried
none of
it,
that
yeah.
like fall scents. You can't miss nothing with that."
Yeah.
sometimes I do it unintentionally too, cause like I'll have like put cologne on in the morning, and then later like
switch it.
like if I'm gonna put some on, I already smell kind like just a little bit, but then I'll like just
like
use a
stuck in
different
your
one.
body, like you can still smell it.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I'm gonna put y'all on to a hack. Put some Vaseline on before you spray your cologne on, and it lasts longer.
That's-
yeah,
yeah.
I've tried that before. I haven't really been able to tell, but it probably does.
All right. Talking about colognes, bro. How do y'all apply your cologne?
Oh,
Because this is important.
yeah.
Want me to go first?
I always. So this is what I do.
Please don't tell me you do this bullshit.
It's
Nah.
Hell no.
He walk
I'm
into
telling you
it.
right now. I do a spray behind each ear. I do a spray underneath my chin. I spray once on my wrist, and I kind of dap my wrist, and then like I put it all around my body,
Mhm.
and then I might just throw one like on my body, and then I'm done.
So, okay, yeah, I say yeah.
Pretty
Ear-
similar.
Like
Yeah.
ears, of course.
Ears for
And
sure.
then I put like
Wait, ears.
spray it behind your ear.
He sprays it in his ear so he can hear it.
so I can hear the smell. But then
You're talking about like the back neck area?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
okay.
right behind the ears.
yeah, and
Okay.
then I put like one on my wrist, and then one like on my elbow like area, like
On the elbow, you finna get somebody people's elbow.
Nah, you put your arm around them.
Oh,
Yeah, for me, it's usually kind of the same thing, like chest. If I'm wearing a jacket, I'll spray like the side of my jackets, like the insides,
yeah.
and then just neck, wrist. That's it.
Hey, don't you get annoyed sometimes when like you know that cologne is hidden that day and you don't know what you did to make it smell like that? Have you ever noticed it? Like it smells so much
Something
stronger.
stronger?
Yeah, and I'd be like, and I'm like, damn, like why does it smell like so much better like today? Like I know like people can actually smell it. Like I don't know what I'd be doing differently sometimes.
I want to know one of your top 3s that you gatekeeping, bro. Cause like
He can have
we
it, man. He ain't
we can
got
go
nothing
upstairs
crazy.
and see the collection.
Hold on, pause.
I'm telling you, cause like Dior Sauvage, bro, I loved it like during COVID and shit.
Yeah.
But bro, everybody wears that shit now. Well, it's low key starting to die down. I haven't smelled it in a long time.
I literally have that just sitting in my locker at work.
All right, next segment, y'all. Is it mandatory to wait until you get home to take a shit, or will you launch it anywhere you are?
I've matured. At one point, I used to be like that, where I couldn't take a shit nowhere but home. But then now, I didn't mature to myself to. I'm like, if I gotta go, I gotta go. Like I'm not gonna sit there, stomach bubbling, and I'm trying not to move too much and worried about if I gotta pass gas and short on myself. Like I'm mature now. I'll take a shit anywhere at this point.
So I don't know how that comes with maturity.
Cause at one point I'm like, no, I couldn't shit that's outside of my house. Like I used to literally like hold my shits like stomach bubbling.
You think that's like childish?
Yeah, cause it's like
It's probably more childish to do that if anything.
what, holding your shit or going to shit somewhere?
Hold it in.
No, I think. Well, yeah, no, I couldn't. No.
Wait, I'm sorry. Were you saying it was childish to hold it in?
I used to nowhere but home. Like if I went at home, I'm not taking a shit nowhere. Like somebody's house or work, wherever I'm at. But now, I put something on the toilet, some tissue on the toilet, wipe it down, spray it down, and I'm gone.
Wait, huh?
Like if I gotta sit down on the toilet, public toilet.
I put tissue on the toilet.
Put tissue on the
you
toilet.
said put tissue on the toilet. I said I'd be pissing on the toilet. My fault.
Nah, I'm kind of the same way. Hold on. I haven't matured or anything, but I avoid, using number 2 in public places. But there's times where you just can't. You like real life got a shit. So I try to I have a schedule as far as like pooping, like when I get home from work and before work. So I usually don't have to like poop at work. But for whatever reason, if I do, like, man, I got to put the tissue down. I used to pop a air squat.
Hey, I'm telling you right now.
Y'all ever did that before?
Nah, I ain't never did that.
Damn.
I couldn't
My
do
quads
that.
ain't that strong, bro.
I'm trying to think if I don't think I ever did that. But I'm telling you right now, I'll let it launch anywhere. I do. The only place I would not do it is a porta potty. Ain't no way you could get me to
No,
use
I've
it.
never taken a shit.
Not in a porta potty.
Nah.
If you do it in a porta potty, you a different breed, bro.
Hey, that's an emergency.
Yeah, there ain't no way. I don't even think I'd damn near rather shit on myself.
Females too, because bro, they can't just. They gotta sit down on a porta potty.
They can squat. Some be squatting. Like,
yeah, I think they be squatting.
I think if you're a female, you should avoid porta potties at all costs.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That say something about you.
But I don't see that from you though. Like shitting anywhere.
I will. And if it's emergency too, I'm not putting down no tissue or nothing. I'm just squatting.
Straight sit.
I'm just sitting down like this. Come on.
Ass cheeks crumbs on the toilet seat.
It don't matter. It do not matter.
It was probably some homeless dude that walked in there. Boop. Vine come right
after him. Seat still warm.
Bro,
Somebody just said.
I gotta put tissue down.
You can't
At least
catch
it's
none.
a layer of protection, man. You know what we're talking about when it comes to tissue?
Yeah, like to protect yourself. You saying
put tissue on
paper. They
yeah.
even got those little the little toilet things made like
the bougie places, yeah.
But I obviously like I usually do, but I'm saying in an emergency, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just running to the bathroom and I'm just using it.
Just
I'm
straight pants by your ankles, huh?
Just right there.
Hey, do you guys get this when, bro? Okay, so say you're at the gym or work or whatever, and you have to take a shit, right? And you're on your way home, bro. Can you guys relate? Like, bro, it's like your ass know where your house at.
Oh yeah. As soon as you like pull your pants down,
bro, I swear, I'll be cool. If I'm on the freeway, I'm cool, bro. As soon as I hit that exit, it's like start knocking.
All right, it's about that time.
And bro, when I'm parking the car, boy.
No, it's worse when you're getting out. Like when you're getting out and you doing that movement,
you do that little
be
walk.
Like, hold on.
Bro, when I'm putting that car in park, like once my booty know I'm home, oh my God.
Hold on, cuz.
I damn near gotta like walk different and shit. Nah, and then, bro, once you in the house, bro, that shit can start to come out. Bro. Like, it's like, I'm home. I made it. I did my job.
You'll walk in and she'll start trying to talk to you. Like, hold on. I gotta use the bathroom.
It's like as soon as you sit down, this shit just coming out, bro. Like,
I swear, hey, no weird shit, but it's like my booty be talking to me like, job accomplished. Like, I did my job. It's your job to take me there now to the finish line. Bro, once I, bro, and then you start taking out your pants, bro. It's over. Like,
hey, yeah. Has it ever got to that point where you like you rushing and you thinking it's back, like back in the toilet seat? You like, whoosh.
No, yeah, I've gotten home, bro, and then I'm shutting the door. It's coming out, bro. it's coming out. I'm like,
oh, oh,
bro,
man.
it be like that. I don't know what it is about it, bro. It's like
Yeah.
it knows. It got location services and shit.
Oh my god.
Next segment. The best and worst Milwaukee slang. Oh my god.
Hey, I had to write this one down because mine for sure is the best one that I be using. It'll be like cheap eyes or broke eyes. Yeah, broke eyes. That's my favorite for sure. Or when people, I'm trying to get out here, cuz like what up, cuz like.
Brother, no.
The worst one, no, that is the worst one. What's good, brother? What up, brother?
Bro, that's lame.
What's good, brother? What's happening, brother? Brother. But brother. Come on, brother. I'd be like, all right, come on, like chill. Like I'm not just speak, bro, please.
I don't use none of those. But I will say, me like being on a game or talking to other people.
Yeah.
Like I got my guy from Florida, and one day he knows how I talk now, so he knows what I meant. But his boys from Florida, they're from like Duval County
Florida?
or something Yeah. And then me and Dude were having a conversation. I kept saying like, on what, like, and then he was like, huh, like,
yeah.
So I would be like, damn, bro, like something random, right? Or we're playing 2K, and I'm like, damn, you smacked that 3. And I'd be like, damn, on what, right?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, what? Like, what you mean? Like, on what?
That's a good one too, though.
And then I'm trying to explain to him. I'm like, and then it's hard to explain because you're just like, you're pretty much saying like, oh, like, it's hard. How would you explain on what?
You're basically being like, that's crazy, right? Like basically something like that. Like,
you agreeing?
Like,
you agreeing?
You agreeing with them? Like, on what? Like, I can't even explain that either. Like, I don't know. Like,
let's give an example. Like,
on what? I just hit that 3. Like, I guess.
Hey Vaughn, bro.
Oh, here. All right, on what the party was cracking last night, bro. On what? Yeah, it's something like that. Like I don't know.
But that's you saying it. So like, say I say something to you and you're like, on what?
Oh, okay, go ahead. You gotta give me something.
I got you. You want to make up one,
bro? I went to the party last night and it was lit, bro.
Wait, was I there?
No. I'm just having a conversation with you.
Okay.
And you just like, on what?
On what? There was plenty of females.
Yeah. So, something like that. And then he couldn't grasp it. So I was having a hard time explaining it. Cause as we are right now, and it's like somebody that's not from Milwaukee, or I don't know where it really stems from, but I know
I'm pretty
Milwaukee
sure on
people.
what. That's here. What you think, Shamar?
That would have been mine. On what?
On what?
Like, that's on what though? Like. Gotta add the dough at the end.
Yeah,
on what though?
On what though? Yeah, you definitely gotta add the dough at the end. On what though?
That's a good one. I feel like a lot of people from other states or whatever, they can be like, what?
Yeah, on what though?
Or you know, it's crazy like Dookies. Like everybody,
Dookies is a good one.
Nobody knows. Like every time I'm on a game,
come on, like take a Dookie?
No, the shoes, Air Force Ones,
like Air Force One, like Dookies.
Oh yeah,
like the Fazos.
Yeah, G Fazos.
That's a Milwaukee thing.
No, Dookies
is a Milwaukee thing.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
As far as I know, somebody can correct us if we're wrong, but I'm pretty sure Dookies is a Milwaukee thing.
Milwaukee. Just like say Chicago say G Fazos,
the G Fazos, yeah,
and then Florida. I forgot what they said. They say something else too.
Yeah. I did not know that. Dookies.
Broca. I love that one. Broca.
Bro, that is insane. That's just a force. All those like brother.
Yeah, brother. That's the worst one. I can't stand
on my
that.
TT grade.
But it says brother. But brother, like when you just got keep saying brother. I'm like, dude, come on, like. I know.
Come on, cuz. On TT grade.
No, I be saying that. Come on, cuz. I ain't like, come on, cuz. I be saying that one.
All right. On to the next segment. Top 3 cereals.
Oh, I got mine right off the rip.
Go ahead.
Hey man, think about this because I'm hopping on your ass. You say anything crazy?
Reese's Puffs, Captain Crunch.
Which one?
The berries.
Okay.
With the berries.
Captain Even Crunch that's questionable. That's questionable though.
And then I'm gonna say Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I really wanted to say Frosted Flakes, but I had to leave Frosted Flakes out.
You want me to go next? Then?
It's not surprising from Vaughn. That's whack. Bro.
What?
All right,
let me hear.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, not in no particular order.
Yeah. Damn, you got it on your top 3 too?
Yeah. The Cheerios, the honey and crunch,
okay.
And then what would be my third? Golden Grams, bro. Golden Grams.
Y'all top 3, bro. Y'all about to get flamed.
Let me hear what you got.
Bro. Cocoa Pebble, Fruity Pebbles. Gotta be top 3. Like, just side by side.
This
Like,
man said Cocoa Pebbles.
whatever.
Fruity Pebbles, soggy ass cereal.
Go ahead.
Fruity
Keep
and Cocoa
finish,
Pebbles.
Just finish
Fire.
Number three.
That's like, slash. It can be
Okay.
either flavor.
Okay.
I think Captain Crunch, just the regular Captain Crunch is Crunch is
Captain
top
Crunch
3.
is crazy.
Hold on. Not even the berry mix?
Not even a peanut butter.
No, just I like them all. Captain
Oh.
Crunch in general. I like the
Yeah,
yellow
Captain
ones,
Crunch.
just the
Yeah,
berries,
yeah.
or mixed. And then the best cereal to me, this is gonna be questionable, but it's called Crave. Y'all know what I'm
I
talking
know what
about?
you're
Those
talking
little,
about.
The
Like,
yellow one with the
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah,
inside.
yeah.
Oh my god!
You know, honorable mention the Cocoa Crisp or Cookie Crisp.
oh yeah, that one's valid too. Cookie Crisp is good. But bro, hold on. Golden Grams. I gotta
Who
get
said
back to that.
Cheerios?
Hey,
Bro,
hey, so Honey Nut Cheerios is my shit. Like, I love me some Honey Nut Cheerios.
If you
I
got a
can't even lie.
kid, bro, like kids love picking them up and you just eating them, bro.
But Golden Grams, like, they're good, but I couldn't put them in my top 3.
You wouldn't?
I not know Golden
Man,
Grams.
Golden
no.
Grams is crazy.
Golden
bro.
Grams good.
What's wrong with Reese's Puffs?
I don't like Reese's Puffs. Bro.
Dude said
I
Cocoa
never
Puff,
eat
like-
Reese's Puffs.
No, you eating them soggy ass. So you got to eat that in like 2
Well, hold
minutes,
on,
bro.
time out. We know I ain't using no milk in my cereal. That's nasty.
Well, no, I just started using milk. Like,
See, look,
I
Shamar
use a
don't even
little
use-
bit of milk just to like get it wet a little bit, and then I ain't.
Can y'all tell these fools they tripping?
You can actually taste the cereal. Don't nobody want no soggy ass cereal. I
Especially
hate
Fruity
The
that.
milk is the
Pebbles.
best part, bro. I be with the fruity and cocoa pebbles. I be grabbing a fat ass, fat ass scoop, and put it in my mouth,
How do you do it?
How you do it?
and then hold on, and then I'll go like suck the milk out because the milk, because the milk tastes good, bro.
Bro,
And then, oh my god, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Fruity
ain't
Pebbles,
even-
Cocoa Pebbles.
There's like barely any like
Crunch.
it's like
Man, we can make a poll right after this
We make a
We'll make
poll.
a
on
poll up-
YouTube,
we'll make a
on
poll.
Instagram.
we'll make a poll on the polls. Who got the best choices?
Alright.
There ain't no hey.
Hey, okay.
Hey,
Let's
how-
go.
Crunch.
Hey, when y'all was a kid, though,
All right, let's just do our number one.
No, let's do A, B, and C. Or top 3.
We can just throw our names in there. We can do the names.
All right.
Who got the best?
Hey, who got the best top
choices?
3? Let us know, cause
Who got the best choices?
bro,
hey, when y'all
And
was,
then the loser has to buy the winner box of their cereal.
bet. Come
all
on.
right, say less. But
Lost.
Hey,
damn, that's crazy. Hey, but when y'all was a kid, y'all used to put like add sugar to the cornflakes, like
no, my little sisters did that, but you know it's funny. G just did that the other day.
add the sugar in.
She added sugar to some. Well, she had what Chex.
I can see that.
cereal.
Yeah, I can see that.
Man, she be getting some nasty cereals, bro.
I mean, I can see you adding sugar to the regular cornflakes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the regular cornflakes.
I mean, you just eating frosted flakes at that point.
Reese's, yeah, no bullshit.
He said Fruity Pebbles. I'm tripping on that one.
Cocoa
Bro,
Pebbles
fruity,
too.
You don't like Fruity Pebbles?
It's
Nah,
it's Cocoa
bro.
or it's Cocoa Puffs. It's Cocoa Puffs. Nah, Cocoa Puffs is like that's like
Cocoa Puffs.
what'd you say? Didn't you say
Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles?
They're the pebbles, bro.
The little pebbles.
You chewing on crunchy.
They have the fruity ones in the chocolate. Bro, this is the
you-
best cereal.
You chewing on crunchy cocoa mix, basically. Like it's like that's,
Bro, you
that's nasty.
crazy. All right, man, let's move on. Next segment. Favorite game system of all time along with the favorite game.
As a kid, I had a PlayStation 2, and my favorite game was Def Jam Fight for New York. I played that game religiously, hours, would constantly making new fighters all the time, replaying the story mode. I loved that game as a kid. Like, I would always be playing it. I wish they remastered that game, to be honest, because that game was like, I love that game. It was fun to me.
You already lost this one too.
I ain't know
You
we
gonna
was
say
making
Call
it
of Duty?
competition time.
You gotta say Call of Duty.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Mine's gonna be crazy, and obviously favorite console is gonna be Xbox, and then Left 4 Dead 2. That was a classic. Left 4 Dead 2 was crazy.
What you about to say? Because I know you about to
You
say
gonna
some
say some-
generic ass Call of Duty. Go ahead.
PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. Black Ops 1. Zombies.
Then you said Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 is the best.
Bro, no,
Bro, Black Ops
I ain't
1
gonna
is
lie. Black Ops
nostalgic.
1 was
The
nostalgic.
zombies.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 was the best one.
Kino der Toten.
Yeah, Kino der Turtlin or something like that.
Hey, high school. Hey,
But
we playing zombies tonight.
yeah, Kino was Black Ops 1 was the first one that had Nuketown too.
Yeah.
But the thing what you just did, you picked some mainstream ass game. Like,
I don't
like,
care.
yeah. I'm just saying,
Like
like,
if we going that way, I would say Call of Duty too. Like
I'm still, I'm sticking with my gun. I'm telling you right now, Def Jam Fight for New York was my game. When I was a kid, man, I love that game.
I don't even know what game that is.
But you know,
You
True
never
Crime.
played Def Jam? Oh, True Crime was
True
cool
Crime,
too.
I used to
Yeah,
love
that
True
game was
Crime.
fun.
GameCube.
That was GTA before GTA.
I had it on GameCube.
Well, GTA was before True Crime, but True Crime was like a ripoff of it. It was still fun.
And then hold on, bro, because the question is best console of all time, along with the best game, right?
I meant it more
Bro.
as in like your favorite, not my bad. I guess when we were saying like the question, it's more of
Nah,
favorite.
stand on business, bro.
It's
I'm
favorite.
tired of this. Nah, stand on business, bro.
It's favorite console.
You knew the question before me.
If anything, PlayStation 2 is
Hey,
the most. Is
I'll
the
say,
big. Is the most
PlayStation
grossing
2.
selling. Or
Bro,
most
you couldn't even
gross-selling
talk to
console of all
people
time.
on PlayStation 2, bro.
Yes, you could.
There was PlayStation parties in PlayStation 2?
You
No, I
could-
thought
you
they
could
just
land-
added that.
You could add. You could play online.
No, you said not online. I'm saying like parties, like where you can
PlayStation parties, bro.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't,
Where
think
you
you
can.
I don't think you. I don't think there's a party mode, but I think that you could like say me and you were playing Madden. I think
game
you could-
chat.
I think you
Bro,
could play.
nobody
in a-
was
yeah.
doing that shit, bro. You had to plug an Ethernet cable and shit. Bro, PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, bro. They introduced just, bro, they took gaming through the,
Why is PlayStation 2 the like most selling console of all time then?
Because the classics for it. It had a lot of good classics.
man.
I'm just saying like that.
Bro, them parties on the Xbox 360, the little
Toxic.
when you get
Toxic.
when you get a party invite.
Yeah, I mean that was a good time, but I'm telling you right now, when people think about like going to your guy's crib or obviously when you're younger, going to your friend's house and hooking in your controller and playing PlayStation 2, like that, bro. Those were the nights. Like those days were.
I guess it kind of depends because
Yeah.
if you're 15 years old right now, you don't even know what you're talking about.
And I had some
Yeah,
bad.
that's facts.
bad-
Ain't no little
So
kid. know what we
you
talking
damn near
about.
just probably like relating to people your age.
What you trying to call me old?
I think PlayStation 3, whether you're 15 or 35, like that's a console you've played.
I got a confession, man. My mom got us a PlayStation 3 with no memory card, so I used to have to leave my PlayStation on.
PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 didn't have no.
Yeah.
No,
PlayStation 3 had a
PlayStation
hard
2 is
drive.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2. I was gonna, yeah.
And I had to
Talking
leave
about
my
the little thing that you plug in
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah, we
I-
all did
I
that.
used to have to leave it running, bro.
You had to
Try-
leave it on the
Yeah.
whole time. You would leave it on.
Mom
for
used to turn it
days.
off
Yeah.
because she didn't know. Like,
Man, you be mad. Turn it
you
off.
crushed.
I still think PlayStation 2 is gonna win.
Did you guys ever used to get your consoles taken away when you were in high school or like middle school?
No, my mom used to take the cords.
I never.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
She-
bro, I used to be
She'd leave
hot.
the console,
never-
but she'd take the cords.
I don't think I ever got my console taken away from me. I really wasn't bad like that, bro. To be honest, like I'd get in trouble and yelled at, but I wasn't like to the point where I was getting my stuff taken away from me.
But were you like an actual gamer as growing up?
Yeah,
I was a gamer.
You know,
Yeah,
okay,
same.
so you know how I play the game now, and then like obviously like I play, but I don't play like as much as you or whatnot. Bro, I used to play like every day back when I was younger. Like I'd be playing all the time.
All right, so you telling me it's 1 a.m, you still in the game, bro? She wasn't tripping or like taking it away?
I wasn't playing that late. I mean, I
See,
guess
bro.
Yeah,
Okay, I
he ain't
guess
a gamer.
I
He not a gamer.
ain't
Well,
no
hold
gamer.
on. When I was like with my brothers or something like that, yeah, I'm playing that late. But I mean, I'm trying to think. Like,
On the school night, we talking about where
did you play? What was your first game system?
Probably like the 64.
I had a
I
Sega.
used to
Was
play
you playing like
007.
Was you playing like PlayStation 2 and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
What would you be playing on there?
Like Crash.
Crash Bandicoot.
I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, I guess I would be up, but I wouldn't.
Bro, I'm
I'd
talking
be playing-
about-
I was really playing Madden and stuff back then.
My
like,
mom
yeah.
knew my prized possession was my game, bro.
Same.
Like
same.
when I was in high school, middle school, so like, bro, parent teacher conference, bro, I used to be locked in because I knew if I came home and that conference didn't go too well, bro, that PlayStation was gonna be hidden. Bro, I used to
Oh,
be
that's
bad
crazy.
too when she used to leave the crib, bro.
Try to look for it.
I used to search that home, boy.
I'm trying.
And
yeah,
then
I
it got
never
to the
got
point
mine
where
taken
she would put the cable in one place, the
Yeah.
console somewhere else, and she would unplug the internet. So it would, bro, because I would find it, bro.
Bro, what was you doing to get it taken away that much?
Playing Call of Duty, bro.
So she was taking it away because you was playing too much.
No, because the parent teacher conferences were
Oh,
bad.
okay.
or
Was she
like-
ever taken away for playing too late or something?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay,
bro,
no.
she'd be trying to sleep, and I'm sitting there talking shit.
I'd be
talking shit at 1 a.m.
I'd be up playing at night and stuff like that. But I'm trying to think. Like, to be honest, I was really outside a lot when I was younger.
You
Like,
was outside.
I was not like that. Hold on, I'm outside playing tag. I ain't doing like I ain't stealing no cars or nothing like they're doing now.
Nah, I feel like, bro, it's nothing wrong because I know, like, I play the game not as much, obviously, not nowadays, but
Yeah.
bro, you can hear them like them little kids, bro, when it's like late at night. They're like, yeah. He's over here, and it's like, bro, you know you whispering because your mama asleep. Like, but like things like that, bro, I'll never forget. So I'm thankful for things like that. It's funny, bro. It's funny to think.
Growing
about.
up,
It's
yeah.
nostalgic. You go back and think about like, man, that was a good time in my life.
Dawg, that Wi-Fi was gone, bro. I used to be pissed. And then, bro, so when I was younger, I used to play Call of Duty, but for money.
Yeah, you wow.
Yeah, on man, it doesn't matter where, but we used to play for money, so it'd be like $5 for a match or whatever. And then my mom, obviously, you have to communicate with your team and stuff, so it'd be like 1 a.m. And I remember this one time, bro. It's
He was on there.
where it's 1-1, bro. We're playing the third map, and bro, I get kills. I'm like, fuck. Dawg, this is last map for $5, bro. You know, when you young, $5 is shit.
a lot.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a LAN cable disconnected or whatever.
Oh, I know you was sick.
I was sick, bro. They talking about what happened, bro. Where you go, bro? We need you. Bro,
Gone.
Did y'all lose that match?
yeah, I lost to 5.
Damn.
And it's not like, bro, I've always been a man of my word, so like I'm gonna pay up.
Yeah.
Nah, but I used to be sick. I'm sitting there like, damn, boy.
No, that's funny. That's funny.
All right, next segment, Q&As.
All right, let's go ahead and let's start it off. These are the fan Q&As too.
You got them?
Yeah, I got them on my phone.
How'd you get these Q&As?
These are from Instagram questions when we asked them on the Instagram channel. So
Okay.
the first question is, why is podcasting better than traditional media? My answer from that question, I feel like podcasting is better because I feel like you actually get a more genuine response, whereas I feel like media is like trained.
Stripped.
Yeah, and then I was like, we wrote some stuff down on our phones. Well, I did, and then some of the questions that we already had in mind. But I feel like it's more like think about how long we were just talking about the game right now. None of that was scripted. Like we was just talking for like what?
Yeah.
That was almost like 10 minutes. Like we was just sitting over there talking about the game, and to be honest, that was all genuine. You could tell, we could tell that you really was hot when you was talking about losing your $5 and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like with media, you don't get that, and I just think that's what makes people like watching podcasts because it's true, genuine. Like people really like watching stuff like this.
Yeah. I think another thing is, bro, have you guys ever, it's like a really good segment on TV and you can tell the person's like, wrap up because we got to go into commercial.
Yeah,
I feel like that ruins, a potentially like good conversation or even like additional details or whatever. So I noticed that with like First Take.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a good ass debate and they're going back and forth. Well, we got to go on the break. And it's
Molly,
like,
she
damn,
always talking
bro.
about, all right, wrap it up. We're going in the break. You're like, man, chill out, man. I'm trying to watch Stephen A.
And I think as far as podcasting too, you can like skip to like certain things that you care about or stuff like that. Whereas you're watching, live media, it's like you're sitting there.
Yeah. So if people
Just
don't want
watching
to
it.
watch these questions, they care more about our sports topics. They're just gonna be skipping through this and then watch our sports.
I say, I
Which
think
I'm okay with.
podcasting is better. Like I said, it's more genuine, like you said, and then also like I said, you can relate to a lot of the stuff. Like media, they're like strictly talking about what they quote unquote important stuff and like stuff like that. Like here, we just having a normal conversation, like everyday lives, and a lot of people can relate to kind of some of the stuff that we're talking about. So
I agree with that. People can relate a lot more compared to like what the media does, or they just put out stuff that they feel like that they like or whatnot.
Yeah.
So you just gotta go with the script, whatever they're going with. So this one was kind of. I don't know if the question was. It says, "Is it more important to give your kids more opportunity or more time?" I would say I feel like it's. I don't know if it like the question was asked. What?
So no, that's a good question.
Yeah, can you explain it for me?
So I feel like opportunity is like I feel like okay, say they want to explore like or go outside or they trying to learn something new, like they building a Lego set for example. Like that's giving them opportunity versus and then giving them more time. It's like being patient with them. I feel like so.
Oh, okay.
That's not how I took that question.
Okay, how
I took it. Opportunity is as far as like your individual success. So like you owning businesses, you owning, like giving them opportunity that they can like pretty much take over later in life.
Okay.
Or because think about it, if you're locked in something trying to create opportunity for your kid, you're not giving them time.
Yeah, no, okay, I know.
But
the person
if you're giving them time, potentially you're not creating as much opportunity for them in the future. So I think that's something where you have to balance it, because if you just you can spend 10 hours a day with your kid, but if you a bum, like, and he got nothing to, you can't pay for his college, you can't, give him things to, because bro, think about it. If you're just spending time all day with him, you're not making yourself better. So even like learning credit score, or just learning how money works, that's creating opportunity for him.
That's fair. Okay, the person that asked that question, that I know that's what this. Yeah. Okay, so my answer would be I would say it's time for me, and the reason why I say that is I would say my dad, like, he gave me like all the time in the world. Like, basically, like, I learned like a lot from him, and like in becoming a man. And I feel like he instilled in me like just basically like the right thing to do and stuff. And whereas in like opportunity wise, I'm not saying like I didn't get nothing from him, but like financial or anything or whatnot. But I feel like more time was just like him instilling like basically the what's the word I'm looking for? Like instilling that not demeanor,
work ethic,
like work ethic and whatnot. Just knowing like certain things like right from wrong. Like I took that way more than any other type of opportunity that he's ever given me. Like I feel like that like made me to who I am today. Well, him and my mom, to be honest. It's like certain things that they like within time or what they instilled in me, like that made me who I am today. I mean that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I'm okay with anybody else not agreeing with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that ought to make sense. Like Hugo was saying, like giving them opportunity and like utilizing that time versus like saying like you said, they're a bum. Like you're not really doing nothing. Like the opportunity is being wasted because you're not using your time right. So I think, I agree.
Yeah, like you can. It's two sides of a spectrum, right? Like there's a guy that goes home, plays catch with him for an hour, watches TV for 2, plays a game with him for 3, right? Like you're spending time with your kid.
Yeah.
But then there's another man that is going to work, maybe exploring like how to make money, maybe getting into like stocks or real estate or whatever. Just spending time, putting his time into that to maybe give him a better life in later in life.
Yeah.
So it's like I think they're both important, because obviously you need to spend time with your kid, but I think the other one's more important, bro. I think.
But opportunity?
Yeah, I think like creating opportunity for them and just giving them that life that you wish you would have had. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, yeah, time is priceless, but at the end of the day,
what are you doing with that time?
You want to teach them how to be a man, bro, and that's only gonna come from you learning yourself. So if you're just spending time with your kid all day, you're not gonna learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just feel like growing up or just knowing like a lot of times like kids now like they saying like they just don't get those right like qualities instilled in them, and it's because they're not spending time like, or fathers aren't spending time with their kids. So like opportunity, yes, but me personally, I would just take time a little bit more. I feel like time would be a little bit more valuable.
Being more patient with.
Yeah, and just kind of like
I'm more old school though.
Yeah, no, I don't think either one's a wrong answer. Like I think if you can explain it, which I feel like we all did explain it.
Because I feel like you can create opportunity for your kid, and it doesn't take that long to teach your kid how to think, what to do, and certain things like that. Like you don't have to spend 10 hours a day with your kid to instill things in them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like as a responsible adult, as a dad, like your duty is just to take care of like everything.
Yeah.
So I think that should be like a man's first priority. So I think that's more important. But obviously, it's not like 100 to 0. It's more like for me, if I have to give you like exact percentages, I'm gonna go like 70-30.
Okay.
70% your priority should be create opportunity for your kids and your family, and then 30% should be spend time.
Mine would be 60-40. I would say 60-40 for me.
It's tough. Like I say, I don't have kids yet, so I can't.
I mean,
but I feel like
think about yourself though.
But
think about like
I would like lean more towards opportunity than time.
Okay, yeah, that's all. All right.
More towards opportunity than time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, bro, think about it, because you also got to put yourself in your son's shoes. Like, would you rather your dad just be there all the time, but it's like you didn't really take nothing from it, or would you later? Because me, I would much rather like my son, him turn 25 and then be like, damn, my dad was really doing all that for me. Like, like there's a point in life where you start realizing like, damn, this is the reason why he wasn't doing this, and now I'm like thankful for him because now like
But-
I have all these opportunities. Or would you rather him say, oh, like
He
I
might
ain't
be
really.
thankful he spent that time with you though.
That's what
You
I'm
know
saying. That's
you
what I'm
might
saying.
you might have instilled a lot of good qualities in him at that point in time, and he might just be thankful for that. And like I feel like it depends. It really just depends. Because then another thing is like, yeah, you may have built all this opportunity for him, but he's gonna be thinking like damn, like I wish I had kicked it with my dad more. I wish my dad had more time.
Man,
for me
fuck that, bro. That's my job, bro. He can spend time with whoever else he want, bro.
Yeah,
My
that's
job
fine.
is to
it
set him
just
up.
Depends on. It just depends on how. Honestly, there could be a kid that don't want to spend any time with that. It just depends on how you guys.
And
are.
an opportunity, I'm not saying like create an opportunity to where like he's gonna inherit something. Opportunity, I also take it as in like lessons and just
Yeah, that's all.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you know how to change a tire, you know exactly how a loan works. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that I didn't have growing up, to where I think that's way more important for like later on. Think about it. He's gonna be 25 one day with a family and stuff like that. His family's gonna need him to know all these things.
Well, I mean, certain things like that, like that could be like almost spending time. Then though, like figuring out how to balance like a checkbook or something. Like certain things, like you spending time with them still too. You know what I'm saying?
I take spending time like, all right, let's
spending
go.
time
Let's
would
go
be
to the
creating
ball
opportunity.
game.
Oh, okay. Well, then no, I'm not. I mean, if anything, then your opportunity would. Well, my opportunity or my time would be more of like, as long as you're instilling like some opportunities,
Teaching them like something.
teaching me.
That's
like
how I
an
took it too.
opportunity.
Like teach like the time.
I need to be taught something, or I need to be like. That's
So
why I was
the
saying like
make-
instilling those qualities in that person. Then it's like opportunity, like you're giving them something. You know what I'm saying? Time, like yeah. I mean, then that ain't I don't. I mean, yeah, you enjoy that, but I'm talking about I'm learning something. That's why I said like
Yes,
Yeah.
giving
I
them
learned
being
some- yeah.
patient with them. So like you said, teaching them learn how to change a tire. Like he's not gonna necessarily get that right away. Like be patient with over time.
Okay, so
versus
we're talking about that specifically then, just for time then. Like basically just
not
being, like,
playing the game with them or taking them outside. Like
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I switch mine. Then for sure, I'm switching mine. Yeah, because I feel like the way.
Bro, I feel like if me and you, if I spent time with you, I feel like it'd be like, I don't know, watching the Lakers
qualities
game,
in me.
watching the Lakers game, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, I was kind of thinking of it the wrong way. I was kind of thinking in like spending the time is kind of like, in a way, like you're still getting some opportunity in there because they're teaching you stuff as you're spending time with them. Not well. I guess if the opportunity, as long as you're still learning and stuff, it don't gotta be all about like, oh, I'm doing this and this for you and whatnot. So yeah, I'll switch my opportunity too then.
Okay.
All right. So next question is, what job do you want your kids to do?
Man, that's up to him.
yeah, that's tough. It's up to them.
Yeah.
I won't try to make them persuade one way or the other.
As long as they just ain't trying to do nothing, I'm okay with it. Like, just don't be no like freeloader. Like, just do something. I'm okay with you doing anything. Like, I just want to know like my son's like working hard and just doesn't being lazy or anything like that. And I'm okay. He can do anything he wants to be.
Yeah.
I'm
Whatever
perfect.
he's passionate about.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I like had to say what I would want him to do, shit. I mean,
Running back for
NFL
Steelers.
stars. shit.
yeah. Obviously, we'd all want him to be sports stars, but he may come home one day and he gonna be a doctor, and I'll be perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
Or maybe he loves cars and he want to be a mechanic, and I'll be perfectly okay with that too. You can go ahead and fix Dad's Honda up, man.
Right.
Should Bronny be in the NBA, and should Bron have pulled up on Stephen A. Smith the way he did? All right, I feel like this one's gonna get kind of long or dragging, so let's just try and be like short and get to the point real quick.
I feel like Bronny should be in the NBA. Like he has the quality. I just think the route that he took to get in the NBA is my issue. Like I feel like he should have started off in the G League, built his way up. Like I think getting drafted by an NBA team at that point in his career, or at this point right now, he wasn't ready for it. Like obviously he's killing it in the G League, but I feel like with the opportunity of LeBron being his dad, it gave him that for sure spot to get drafted in the NBA. As far as the Stephen A situation, I feel like LeBron was at work. I feel like, I mean, I get it. You have a kid, that's your kid, and the principle of what he pulled up on Stephen A about. But I'm like, I don't think that was the right time or place to do that. Like, I get it on site. Some things you need to be on site with, but he's a professional athlete, and obviously everybody's trying to scrutinize him anyway. And I think that was the wrong time and place to do that, regardless of the situation.
I would say, I just want to point out something. I feel like we look past about Bronny being a human, and I do think he deserves to be in at least some. He should be in some league, whether overseas or the NBA. Right now, it seems like he's not ready, but I just feel like the way that people treat him, like, I think is outrageous. And I think you gotta understand this. He's human, and we need to stop acting like words don't hurt. Because I can imagine like being in those shoes. Like you're gonna have the most pressure on you. Like just like how Bron had like all that crazy amount of pressure on him. Like imagine you Bron's son and that crazy amount of pressure. Like I feel like we're not giving him credit already where it's due. Because like he ain't getting crazy outlandish or responding crazy like the stuff that how people are heckling him and stuff. So yeah, I do think he deserves to be in the league. I will say he deserves to be in the league because he's withstanding that pressure and he's still trying to do what he can do to show why he deserves to be in the league. So I'm okay with him being in the NBA right now. And then also I think I think Bron should have pulled up on Stephen A the way he did. I'm glad he did because Stephen A is always acting like or talking like he's standing on business and stuff when he talks, and he always spats out the mouth and wants to act all crazy and reckless. And then when somebody presses him the same way he, kind of like acts like he's on TV all big and bad, then he kind of wants to pipe down and stuff when somebody gets in his face. We all know Bron wasn't going to hit him. Stop acting like Bron was going to hit you and just man up. You got punked. That's what it is. It's plain and simple.
Yeah. I think to answer the question, I think Bronny does deserve to be in the NBA. Because I've seen people talk about how, like, bro, he ain't going the first round. He ain't going the early second. Like, let's stop acting like, bro, like, the people that got drafted around his range aren't even playing either. And then I seen like a stat, half the like every year in the draft, people that go in the second round, there's only maybe like 10 people that get playing time.
Yeah, barely.
And it's like, bro, yeah, Bronny maybe got more opportunity from his father, but it's like, bro, it is what it is. Like, you can't hold that against him. And at the end of the day, bro, he hooping in the G League.
He
averaging like 20 plus.
He is hooping. I will say though, I mean, he is playing like ass in the NBA, but how many people have we seen play like ass in the NBA? It says he's getting scrutinized because it's Bron.
And I think, and that's because that's the pressure that LeBron, with him being LeBron James' son, like that was going to come with that regardless. Like even if he was good or like proven that he should be in the NBA right now, I think anytime he does something bad, that's going to be a reflection of LeBron. So I say it's unfair, but me personally, and it's like this, there's no hate involved in this. I think he should have waited to, like, some people that get drafted in the second round don't go, straight said don't play right away. Going to the G League, I get it, the history of, him playing with his dad. Like, that's a magical moment. Like, who wouldn't want their son playing with them on the same team? But I think after that specific game, that should have been, okay, hey, Bronny, you're not there yet. We see your potential, so we give you a draft spot, but you're not NBA ready. Versus pin them in a game with NBA players. Like, you're not seeing, like I said, these late second rounder picks in the game, like getting exposed like that, like garbage time minutes. He's getting like minutes, like crucial minutes to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's getting in there second quarter where they down
he
by.
He got in there at the end of that last Denver, the last time he played Denver. He got in there at the end.
No, I'm saying, I'm saying, well, now he's starting to get.
That's because it was her, bro.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, like, he's getting in there second quarter. Like,
wait, but you saying he shouldn't be in the NBA, right?
No, I'm saying, like, he shouldn't be playing. Yeah, he shouldn't be playing.
I'm saying, when you answered the question, should Bronny be in the NBA?
No,
he said no.
He said yeah.
Yeah.
No, he said he should have stayed in college.
No,
he did say yeah. He said yeah. He said Bronny should be in the NBA, but he was just basically saying like he's like it's fine, but he was from what I got, he was just saying that he basically should be sitting though. He shouldn't be playing basically. That's what I
like.
Got.
He should to develop more, like be around the team. I'm not saying not be around the team, but to develop more. I think
you almost wish that he stayed in college another year too.
I wouldn't even say that, like, because I mean, college and NBA is completely different towards like a certain degree. Like you need to get around like NBA players.
I think they're treating him just fine, bro. They be making his ass sitting on the floor and shit. He doesn't even have like a spot on the.
Yeah, we've seen.
So it's like, bro, it's not like they're being like they're just handing him shit, bro. They're making him earn it.
But do you think that was after the fact of LeBron like just try to get pressure off of him? Like, okay, of course he's not going to get the fat cushion on the seat. He's not going to be sitting next to the coach or nothing like that. Like, of course you got to like he's a two-way player right now theoretically. So it's like
we've seen players be asked though, and like. Look at bro. When Lonzo first came into the league, he was terrible. Like when the Lakers had drafted Lonzo, and he was the first top 3 pick, and Lonzo was not good. His stats were bad when he first. Like his shooting percentage was real bad. Lonzo was not good.
But I think that's the difference between being a top pick and a lower pick.
Yeah,
like
I think we should just leave Bronny alone.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't have a problem with him being in the league.
That's why I said that though. I feel like you got to give him time. Like ain't nobody just coming out like the stuff. Like some of these players coming out right away and killing. Like it ain't. And that ain't common. That's
even with
like that's normal.
I had one thing about what you said about Stephen A. Like he should have stood up to him like that. Like I have no problem. Like I was standing up for myself. Like I'm one of those people. I'm very outspoken. I stand up for myself. But I feel like in that degree of, in that like time, like I don't think he should have. Like that could have been after the game. You could have seen him. Like would it be?
Man, fuck that, bro.
Nah, bro.
You know,
Stephen A. is always talking reckless.
I get that.
He has a media outlet to do that. And he always gets to say and do what he wants. And he be talking out his ass sometimes. And people do need to press him like that. Because you could tell just by his body demeanor, he was like a little scared.
Or he got hold.
Yeah.
We're not debating
it's
that.
not even about him needing to be pressed like that, bro. Because it's like, I could see a rookie doing that, right? Because I could see your point, like, bro. But it's LeBron James, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's LeBron.
He 21 years in the league, bro. He can do whatever he want, bro.
He's sitting over here talking about, oh, he don't like me because I don't call him the GOAT. Like, I'm like, bro, get out of here. Like, you just be trying to find
I could see a rookie doing that. Like, bro, what are you doing? You a rookie. But LeBron James, and I don't care. He could have did it at halftime. He could have did it in the third quarter. Shit, he could have took a timeout and then did it. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, he could have won.
He was talking about him as a father, bro, and how he, like, bro, that's it.
Yeah.
He literally he don't, bro. We've seen LeBron. LeBron gets talked about every single day, bro. Clearly, it was something for him to feel the need to like do it right there and then, bro.
You don't.
It is what it is, man.
All right, that's fine.
He had a different tone. I'll tell you that much. The next morning.
New topic. All right. Have you ever laughed so hard you forgot what it was about? No. I don't think. No, I have not.
I mean, had some good laughs, but never that hard.
I feel like if it was that funny, I would have remembered it.
Yeah.
Or if even at the time, like I'm not laughing so hard where I'm like, oh my God, I forgot what we were talking about.
I've laughed so hard like my stomach hurt.
You kicked my injury.
Yeah, we've had some good laughs. All right, and then last question: pulp or non-pulp in orange juice?
Non-pulp.
Non-pulp for me too. He like pulp. Dog, no.
If I got a
pulp
little,
is not.
I'm not sitting there trying to like no diddy on this right now. Swallow like a bunch of like pulp. But like if it's a little bit in there, I'm not gonna be mad and like spit it out. I'm like I don't want this.
I'm saying you got the choice.
I mean, if I got the choice, I'm gonna grab non-pulp.
Yeah, I don't know. You was thinking about that a little too
no,
hard.
No, like I'm saying, like you said, like it's an absolute like you're not drinking it whatsoever.
It's pulp or non-pulp.
I'm not a diva, bro. If they give me some pulp and a mimosa, like I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, I'd drink it, but I'd be annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm a,
you don't want those little things.
Nah.
He said, he said, is there pulp in here? I didn't ask for pulp.
He said, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He keep counting them.
All right, y'all. It's that time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hugo's hot takes. We're ready for it.
Damn, is it hot take?
Hugo's hot takes. Wow, 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 wow.
Damn.
Let's hear it.
All right. I think my hot take, I've been thinking about it, and I want y'all opinion. I think the NFL seating needs to change. I think there's no way Minnesota was 14-3 last year as a 5th seed.
I agree with you on that. I hate the seat. This should be the top. What? How many teams? 7 teams. These should be in each conference, each division.
Let's leave it how it is. To be honest.
All right, come on.
Why? What's the point of even having divisions then? What's the point of when you're in the division?
All right, so you think just because you went 9-8,
you won,
and every other team in the playoffs got 10 plus wins. Like you're deserving because you won your division and you're in a shitty division. Are we getting the best 7 teams in the playoffs?
So should
from
we
that
have,
conference?
Should we have divisions anymore, or like division rivalries wouldn't really mean that much anymore
okay,
too? Because it's like it don't really matter if I win my division. I just gotta.
Hey, I didn't say get rid of divisions.
Well, what's the point of having divisions then?
Bragging rights on that. Like I won my
All
division.
right, I won the game, but I mean, I'm still in the play. Like I just don't feel like the divisions would really make sense.
Bro, you just saying that because the Panthers didn't go 14-3 last year and wasn't the 5th seed.
No, it's fine.
That's messed up, bro. You got to go on the road and you 14-3.
I can't say that as a fan. I would be annoyed. Like I'm thinking about it, but I just feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't feel like that anything should be changed.
It is broke.
It ain't broke.
Minnesota shouldn't have played on the road last year.
Well, look what happened. Minnesota.
Yeah, they played against the Rams because the Rams was a division winner.
Okay, Minnesota played on the road, and then what happened?
They won 14 games last year. Bro.
I mean, they got
exposed. Yeah, then they got exposed.
Okay,
my point is they was gonna lose regardless.
My point is you won 14 games, bro. 14. We're not talking 11, 12.
I get that.
You lost 3 times last year, bro.
So let me ask you this: like, say you all right? Let's say you go, I don't know, 10. Like, say you win 10 games and you win your division, right? And then somebody should supersede you just because they did a little bit better. Let's say you have a super weak division. Let's say your team, right? Your division is tough, right? And then let's say somebody gets
AFC North, yeah.
All right, and then let's say somebody gets one more win than you, 11 wins, but they played what's a weak division in the AFC? What's the Jets, Patriots? What's that division? I can't think of the top of my head. I don't even know.
It's the East. It should be East. Miami Jets.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bro, that division is soft. It's not good. So you're gonna be mad if a team like that, like let's say somehow the Jets end up getting like 11 wins and then they end up capitalizing over you because
the max wins you can get in the division is 5.
I'm just saying you could still like those five wins for your division is crucial.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying like they got an easy outlet though. Some of those games are freebies.
Bro, okay. Say your division is hell, right?
Okay.
Bro. If you lose all 5 games, first of all, against your division, you're not a playoff team. So I don't even know what you're saying because
I'm just
if
saying,
Pittsburgh goes 0-5 against the division or 0-6 or whatever it is, like that's 6 wins. You still got to play a whole another 11 games. You could technically still go 11-6.
Yeah.
So I think that needs to change. Ain't no way, bro. Like these weak ass divisions, they just send a bum ass team just because they won their division, bro. I'm talking about yours
prize.
too.
I don't think a bad team's really made the playoffs like recently off the like. I'm trying to think. When was the last team that made the playoffs with a losing record just because they won the division?
Bro, it's happened before.
I know it's happened before. I know the Panthers have made the playoffs with a losing. We won the division. We won 7-9-1. And we won the
not the last year, but
I think the Washington football team may have done it with Ron Rivera. I'm just saying.
Your division comes to mind, bro. It's always like the Saints, the Bucks, the Panthers.
I don't even sit over here and act like our division is always.
They're all like 7-7.
Hold on, time out.
Around the same.
They all still
I'm telling
have
you
a
right
chance.
now, you need to stop because don't act like our division wasn't the best at one point. Like we had the best division in football. It wasn't
When?
So you telling me
last year?
No, not last year. I'm talking
with
about
Drew
like,
Brees and all those.
Drew Brees, Matt Ryan, Cam Newton. Like we had the best division.
I'm just
in football.
saying recently, like that division stands out.
Recently, yeah, our division has been terrible. Recently, yeah, for sure. But I'm trying to think. When is the last time somebody from y'all division? So the Rams won.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time somebody won a Super Bowl from y'all division?
It was us, I think.
And what year was that? All right.
What does that have to do with what we're
talking
talking
about divisions is ass, but somebody from the Rams, 49ers been there several times.
Bro, I'm talking about the playoff seeding needs to change.
I'm just saying, you talking about the ass divisions, and we got Super Bowl winners in our divisions.
Bro, I'm saying, like, okay, last year, bro, did the Bucks have any chance of going to the Super Bowl?
Baker was going crazy. That was a good team.
team.
When Chris Godwin got hurt, Mike Evans got hurt, there's kind of nothing you can do with that.
That wasn't a good team last year? The
Bro,
Buccaneers?
did they have a chance to make the Super Bowl?
They was in the playoffs, so I say yeah.
Oh, my God.
Any team that makes the playoffs got a chance.
Got a chance, bro.
Yeah. Any given Sunday.
All right, so you disagree?
disagree.
You think it should be the way it is?
Yeah.
And Minnesota just needs to win 15 games to not play a road game?
Yeah. They got to win that.
So then Detroit should have played the road game.
I guarantee you right now.
So Detroit should have played the road
if
game.
Minnesota was in a different division And they didn't win those many games. They would not be crying about how it was. It's just about who ended up taking the.
So Minnesota should have won 15,
took
and
the
Detroit
fall.
should have gone on the road, right?
Huh?
Minnesota should have won 15
Yeah, they should have
games,
won that game.
and
Yeah.
Detroit should have gone
They
on
was
the
only
road.
crying because they lost that game.
So Detroit should have gone on the road.
They should have did a better job of trying to what's it called? Take care of Sam Darnold.
I think Minnesota and Detroit, they both deserve home games in the playoffs.
That's a crazy outcome. Like first time in history that ever happened like that.
You better win more.
That's some bullshit in my opinion. They need to fix that.
Is that the hot take?
They finna fix it. They finna fix it too. I'm gonna make them fix it.
Go ahead. Let's head into the sports topics.
All right. How do you feel about Jeff Teague saying Milwaukee was lame when he played for our hometown?
I've been seeing that pop up on my TikTok time.
I just saw it when you showed it to me.
Yeah, same.
Hey, shout out to Jeff Teague though, man. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you the reason why I wanted to, I personally was okay with doing this podcast because dude is the funniest person. I hope one day we have you on here, to be honest. But I just think that you did not have the right people around you when you was out here in Milwaukee. Because, I mean, bro, you from Indiana, and that place is not too much better than Milwaukee. And I'm telling you right now, everybody on Milwaukee at the championship team, they was all family men, okay? Nobody was going out and kicking it. You weren't right. You weren't hanging with the right people. Going out to dinner and stuff, you could have found, I'm telling you, there's good spots to eat out here. I seen one of those famous people that do the rating the food, like
Fruit
restaurants.
critics?
Yeah, and they said Milwaukee had one of the best like food scenes. I'm telling you, we got Milwaukee. I'm not sitting over here. Oh, we live in LA. It's not lame though. Like you can find stuff to do out here. It's just who you with. Like it ain't that bad.
It's what you make of it.
It's what you make of it. Any place is what you make of it. And the only reason why you probably think Indiana is better is because you have your own people out there. I'm telling you right now. Come to Milwaukee. Hit me up. We're gonna have a good time, man.
Man, freaky ass.
Dog, that's hilarious, bro.
No, I think I mean I agree with most of the things you said, but yeah, I think if Indiana is where you from, bro, I've been to Indiana. I ain't trying to hear shit. I've gone out in Indiana too.
Yeah.
So I mean I feel the same way you feel about Milwaukee. So I think there's cool spots here. I end up missing Milwaukee most of the time when I'm gone for a long time or a vacation or whatever. Like I'm got to be back home, but that's just because I'm from here. So maybe you just wasn't from here, bro.
I say I agree. Like I said, it's some hidden gems in Milwaukee. You got to get out here and see it. It's some low key good spots.
It says who you put yourself around at that time. I'm trying to think. Anybody on that Bucks team?
He said PJ Tucker. He was with.
Giannis a daddy.
Giannis ain't going out to kick it. Chris Middleton don't really seem like the type to kick it too much. Yeah, PJ Tucker.
Drew Holiday wasn't.
Drew Holiday not kicking. You know what I'm saying? All those big, like, everybody's a family man. Brooke Lopez not going out there to kick it. Like, nobody was really going to be doing nothing like that. So that's the only reason why it probably wasn't that good for you. But, hey, you got your ring, man.
Participation prize, he said. You got an A on the project.
Next topic. Who is the best hooper to come out of Milwaukee?
All right. So I had dove into this last night looking at it, and it was actually closer than I thought. And my number one pick right now, and he's still playing, is I'm gonna go with Tyler Hero. And
That's what I was thinking.
Technically, it's gonna be Wisconsin because most of these players are kind of from like different cities or whatnot. This is gonna be like mainly.
He's
like
not from
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee though.
I was gonna say Devin Harris.
We're gonna do Wisconsin, like the player to come
Do
out.
Milwaukee.
Devin Harris.
I've got the player coming out of Wisconsin.
Do Milwaukee, man.
Okay, Terrell Spruer. He don't even know who that is.
I don't either.
You better than Jordan Poole?
Terrell Spruer averaged 18.3 points. He averaged 18. I'm looking at this.
I ain't taking him over Jordan Poole.
No.
Hey,
Or Looney at that point.
I'm looking this up last night. I'm like, ain't no way. Terrell Spruer had Terrell Spruer, bro. I'm tripping. Latrell Sprewell. Hey, you know what's crazy? I seen dude out plenty of times at like 720 and stuff. Latrell Sprewell, he averaged 18.3 points per game, 4 assists, and 4.1 rebounds per game.
Said
What
Diamond
Jordan
Stone.
Poole average?
Jordan Poole averaged 16.8 points, 3.8 assists,
for their career?
3.2 rebounds. Yeah. And then Tyrese Halliburton is actually better than Jordan Poole from stats-wise. If you're going to look at stats-wise, Jordan Poole got the ring, but Tyrese...
No, I didn't even think about Tyrese.
Tyrese got 17.5 points, he averages 8.8 assists, almost 9 assists, and he averages 3.5 rebounds. You could argue if you really wanted to, like, I'd be okay with you arguing Tyrese, and I don't really care for dude.
Yeah,
like
Tyrese. I like Tyrese.
Yeah, Tyrese.
I didn't even know Tyrese was from here.
Yeah, he's from Wisconsin.
He went to King, right? Rufus King.
No, that's
what
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole went to King. Tyrese is more from like the Whitewater area, I think. Yeah, but you know who I think is up and coming, and I think could take Tyler Hero's spot right there. Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. Before he got injured this season, bro was averaging 20 and 10. I think he's a bucket. I think Jalen Johnson could end up taking that spot. But right now, you gotta pick Tyler Hero to me.
Yeah, Tyler Hero, nice.
I would go Tyler Hero. Who'd you end up saying?
You said Devin Harris, but
you said Devin Harris. So I looked up Devin Harris too, and he only averaged career wise, it was 10 points.
He was,
He
was
was a bucket.
He
was a bucket. He was a bucket though. The Devin Harris was a bucket for sure.
As far as Jordan Poole, and like, bro, he was never the first option though. I feel like
look what he doing over here in Washington. That's the first option. That ain't pretty.
He probably averaging more than he was in Golden State though.
He's averaging 20.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you playing behind Curry and
I mean, he's averaging
Draymond, Clay.
He's averaging 20 on a losing team though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't really doing nothing too special. I mean, 20. I ain't sitting over here acting like 20 ain't nothing, but if he was winning and they were like playoff potential or whatnot, and he was like really
so
like
if
carrying
LaMelo was
them,
from Milwaukee, you wouldn't say LaMelo? Because he got like 14 wins.
That's fair.
I don't think, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he's not averaging more. Jordan Poole ain't averaging more to what's it called, Tyler Hero.
No, I think Tyler Hero is the best from Wisconsin, but I think Milwaukee, shit.
Latrell Sprewell was bucket 18.3 points per game, man. He was on plenty teams.
Yeah.
The only reason why I know about dude is because when we was going out back then, dude used to be out all the time. He was out at like Lucid Night Lounge and like 720 and stuff. He probably still going out there too, to be honest.
Who's your NBA MVP and why?
SGA. I'm doing SGA. Yeah, everybody picked theirs.
Jokic.
Oh, I don't like this one, bro, because it can go either way. But, and this is for you too, because we've talked about this, how we almost felt like LeBron should have got MVPs, but he was getting them back to back to back to where people started like just voting somebody else. And I feel like the same thing's happening right now with SGA, bro. I think SGA, he's scoring 32, 33 points a game, but bro, everything else, Jokic is more important. Jokic has more assists, more rebounds. I think Jokic is the MVP right now.
So I picked SGA because I was looking at it. I feel like it's never gonna change, like with the way that they judge like how these players get these like MVP awards. He hasn't gotten an MVP yet. I was even looking at his stats from last year, and you could have argued him win MVP last year. And then this year, he's averaging 34 minutes per game. He got 33 points per game, and he has a 52.6 field goal percentage and a 37.1 3-point percentage. And his free throw percentage is 90%, which I was like, that's, super good. And then they got the best record in the West, obviously. But a big stat that pointed out, like, really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, pointed out for me was his plus and minus on the court. It's plus 791.
Oh, wow.
His plus and minus on the court is plus 791. That was insane. I think Jokic's was like, it was between 2 and maybe 400, but plus 791 was insane to me. And they got that 12-game lead in the West. Like,
what's Jokic stats though?
He averaged a triple-double.
Jokic, yeah. Jokic
Exactly.
stats were good, and I'm okay with somebody picking Jokic, but my MVP was SGA. Like, I feel like SGA...
Based off what?
It's
What's your
record-based?
criteria?
My thing is based off, like, basically how they're doing this year overall as a team, and then
So that's
his
another
own stat-
topic.
his own stat.
Does
Hold
your
on.
team,
No,
does
I
your
know.
team record
No.
have anything to do
He's
with MVP?
carrying that team, though, too. He's carrying that team. And
Bro, hell no. I'm not going.
Yeah, he got a good
I'm not
supporting
going.
cast, bro.
I'm not going, bro. The Thunder, they're a 40-50 win team without SGA.
Okay, but still, it don't matter. He's still like they're still winning games. I get that they're still winning games without him, but he's still carrying that team though.
No, he's not, bro. Hell no. They are 40-50 win team. Bro, look at the Nuggets. They was getting 40 ball last night at one point by the Lakers without Jokic.
That's fair.
So, bro, hell no. SGA, bro. Look, I'm not gonna lie. You probably one of the best scorers in the league right now. And I'm gonna give you your respect, but you're not the MVP. We're
I
not
just
gonna
feel
do this shit, bro.
I just feel like when you're looking at SGA stats, when I was looking at him last night compared to Jokic, I was okay with picking SGA over Jokic.
What was the record the deciding factor though?
The record probably was a deciding factor, and I guess that I shouldn't be looking at it like that because I would get annoyed about that. Like the year when James Harden won it over LeBron, I feel like strongly the only reason why Bron didn't win is because
Fatigue.
he always they tired of picking him, and he didn't have a good record really in the East. Like they were like the 4th or 5th seed, but I mean at this point I'm like I feel like SGA has been in the conversation for too long where I'm like he probably should be. It's his time now. Really, that plus minus differential was insane to me, and I really thought that to me that ended it for me. I was like, oh yeah, that plus minus is insane to me. Plus 791. When I looked at Giannis's, I looked at Jokic's, it wasn't even close. I just feel like him being, and then that's what I'm saying. Him on the court, bro, they're plus 791. Like,
Hey, it's funny though. He think SGA MVP though, but he swore Anthony Edwards was better than him last year.
Yeah, I remember.
that's
that
fine.
conversation.
I know you remember that.
That's fine. Well, I'm okay with that. I'm still okay with that.
Man, he be hopping ships. Anyways, hey SGA man,
I ain't
look
taking none away from Anthony Edwards.
SGA bro, you a great player, bro. You gonna be an MVP one day, but 1 year, but you're not the MVP this year, bro. In my opinion, I think Jokic is way more valuable. He's averaging a triple double for the season.
Don't think?
I think if we see him head to head, Jokic is gonna destroy him.
Would you bet on it? Who's gonna
What?
win MVP?
No, because bro, I don't have a say in who wins MVP.
We know it's gonna end up being.
It's a lot of people probably just like you. Oh my god, we should probably vote for somebody else because Jokic already has his. But it's like, bro,
I was just looking
and
at
I don't
his-
even like
I just
Jokic.
told-
You know I
said-
don't like Jokic.
That's fine, but I'm telling you right now, I was looking at his stats and I was okay with it being him because that plus or minus is a big deal to me.
I mean,
bro.
but how much
that's
is he
showing
playing
him on being on the
too?
court.
Okay.
He's playing 34 minutes a
brother.
game, bro.
Okay, hold on. Plus and minus, bro. You know everybody on the Lakers. That when Laker played Denver last night, everybody on the Lakers was plus 20 plus. And everybody on Denver was negative like
You're
20.
going off of one game, bro.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. How is plus minus important? Because stuff
That
like
just shows
this matters.
That just shows how much you're an asset on the court, bro. What you mean?
Brother, Gabe Vincent was like plus 37 last night.
Okay, one game.
So he better than Michael Porter Jr. because he was negative 50.
You were going off of one game. I'm talking about the
Okay,
whole season.
you going off one season.
How does that, bro? Is he for real right now? Going
Bro,
off
I'm
one
just
season?
saying,
We
you
talking
talking-
about one season. The
you
NBA
talking about-
the
bro.
MVP trophies off one season.
He talking about
It
plus
ain't-
and minus mean
Bro,
so
what
much
is
to
he
me.
talking about, bro? What is he on?
Plus and minus mean so much to me.
I'm
bro.
just talking
that
about
shit don't
this
mean
season.
shit, bro.
I'm just talking about that stat. Really was an outlier to me. I was looking at that like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I feel like that's a really good stat.
Okay, Michael Porter Jr. last game he went negative 50. He's such a horrible player, bro.
That's another thing. You keep bringing up one game, bro. We talking about an award for the whole season. Stop bringing. You're comparing apples to oranges.
Okay.
One game compared to one season.
Okay, SGA on the Hornets, bro. Is his plus minus going to be the same? Why does that matter,
bro? So now we're gonna switch his team, right?
But
Now
this
we're
is what
gonna
I'm
switch-
saying.
Now we're gonna switch his team.
I'm just saying, plus minus doesn't matter, bro. When it comes to an individual,
All right, bro, that's fine.
individual award.
That's fine. You picked your MVP. I picked my MVP.
Hell yeah, it should be Jokic, man.
That's fine. Go ahead.
And he humble about it. And I don't even like Jokic.
he don't even want it.
That's what I'm saying,
Okay, that's fine.
And
Has SGA been talking about? Oh, I want it.
bro. SGA, like I said, he is probably the best scorer in the NBA right now. I told you he's better than Anthony Edwards, bum ass. Anyways,
Oh, you tripping?
Hey.
That's-
SGA is not your year this year, bro. This man, look, Jokic won the MVP last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, his stats went up from last year. Like at this point, we got to start looking at this MVP conversation like it's a
who's more of an
it's a-
asset
hold
to
on,
the
hold on.
team?
we need to start looking at this MVP conversation like it's a boxing match, bro. When you're the champ, you need to be knocked out to lose the fight, or it make it obvious. Right now, it's a debate. Clearly, Jokic is the reigning MVP. He is MVP this year again, bro. Let's stop making it about a team stat plus minus record. I hate all that, bro. At the end of the day, I think Jokic is the most valuable to his team right this moment.
SGA.
All right, what we got next, man?
SGA is next.
Man, people gonna like shit like that, man. We gotta get more passionate about what we're saying.
SGA is next.
What's the weakest jersey number to wear in the NBA?
Bro, this is easy for me. I feel like anything in the 60s is
I
ass.
was gonna say 60 or above.
If you
like-
got, you can have like 70s and like 80s was even 90s.
80,
I'm okay with that. Bro, Luka's 77. I'm okay with like, bro, 60s is terrible. If I seen you wearing 60s, I'm like, bro, you are
69.
ass.
You just a freak.
I think. What about 40s?
I
Andre
looked up a couple-
Karolinko,
there's like
AK-47.
Udonis has them. There was some good 40s up in there. I feel like
Mm.
60s is the worst. Like if you had on number 60, I'm never buying your jersey.
I mean, I guess, but I think the player makes the number. Somebody cold come out.
Imagine
rocking
LeBron wearing
6'5",
60,
like,
bro.
I need to see somebody come
You
out.
see
with the
LeBron wearing
numbers.
60 getting his jersey?
I'm just saying,
Jordan wore 45.
LeBron made 6 look cold.
6 ain't bad. Any single digit number is good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Name
Bro,
a bad
name a single digit. Name a bad single digit number to rock.
So you saying all the single digits are fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wear number 9 in the league?
Don't
off
Derek
the
Wright
top of
wear
my
number
head,
9?
Gilbert Arenas wore number 9, didn't he?
Andre Iguodala?
Who wear number 9 right now?
Gilbert Arenas wore 0.
Derek White, don't he?
No, I think Eric White wears number 8. Off the top of my head, I can't remember.
Man, if them jersey numbers are so cold, you'll be
That's
able to
not
name
bad
somebody.
though. If anybody in the NBA, if they threw me a number 9 jersey, I'd be cool with it. I ain't tripping.
I think the player makes the number, bro. It's just how like
I can't think off the top of my head what number Derek White is.
It's just how
Number 9 ain't bad.
Gil's Arena. I feel like somebody like before Gil's Arena is what it is today, bro. You'll probably think like that's a weak ass.
Bronny
podcast
James
name.
wore number 9.
He sure do. I forgot he wore 9.
Bobby Porter's.
Oh yeah, Bobby Porter.
Kevin McCullough Jr. for the Knicks.
Bro.
I
My
know
point is
Gilbert
that-
Arenas started off at 0, and then I think he switched to number 9. But I know because I remember he was agent 0.
I know number 9 in the USA. Kobe.
Oh my god, bro.
Wait, who wore number 9 in USA? I thought Kobe wore 10.
Jordan wore number 9.
Oh, okay, I thought Kobe wore 10.
That's my stance on it. The player make the number.
Number 60 the worst. Anything in the 60s. Dude said 9. Yeah, Gilbert Arenas wore 9 too.
Y'all ready to move on?
Yeah.
All right. Game on the line. Who do you want to take in the last second shot? LeBron James.
Mine was easy.
Bro, when the last time he hit a clutch shot? It's a statistic. Like, he's like 0-25.
You want to go stats? Don't bring up stats, bro. Who
Mine
got
was-
the most game winners in NBA history?
Mine was easy. I picked Kyrie.
Kyrie?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I picked Kyrie.
I'll say Dame.
Dame's a good one. I think Bron's a good one too. I don't think anybody had a bad answer. I feel like all those I feel comfortable with somebody taking the last shot.
Kyrie.
That floater, that left-hand floater is crazy.
Kyrie probably has one of the most clutch shot
That
in
sa-
NBA
yeah.
history, probably.
Yeah.
Bro, the block was more clutch than the shot.
We're not talking
We're
about
not-
that. We're
we're not
talking about the
talking-
last shot,
a
bro. Why
shot.
are you acting like I don't like Bron or something? Get off his
Bruh,
nuts, bro. You're
bruh.
riding too hard today.
Okay, Kyrie is crazy. Okay, he hit a sidestep when it mattered. Bro,
That's the definition of clutch.
Bro, I've seen Kyrie hit some clutch shots before. I'm telling you right now, that shot is probably the most clutch shot in NBA history.
By far, bro.
The only other, the most clutch other shot I can think of is the Ray Allen shot in the corner for what's it called?
And Chris Bosh passed it back out to him.
Yeah. I've seen Bron hit some crazy game winners too. Toronto, LeBronto. Against the Pacers, Bron. I like Bron. I like Bron hitting that shot for me, but Kyrie,
I'm taking Kawhi over both y'all picks.
That corner shot, that lucky bounce.
Bro, he's done it multiple times.
That's 2K ass bounce.
But that one
bro.
is like
Yeah.
historic. Didn't he just have a game winner the other
Yeah,
day?
he did have a game winner the other day. But what was more historic, Kyrie's or Kawhi's?
Man, fuck historic. Game on the line.
I
Who you
think-
want taking the shot?
Now it's F historic.
Why does a shot being historic? So Jordan should take the last shot.
No,
then.
I'm just saying, like, Kyrie is cold blooded. I'm okay
Yeah.
with Kyrie. Don't act
He's
like Kyrie.
cold blooded, bro. He can't even be a number one option on a team, bro.
Let me ask you this, bro.
Talking about cold blooded.
Let me-
How can you
hey.
be cold blooded? You can't even be the number one option on a
Let
team.
me ask you this. Do you truly feel
Fuck
like
outta here.
if you look at this camera right now, between all three of our picks, do you truly feel like you had the best pick?
LeBron, yes. It's not even close.
All right.
All right.
That's fine. Go ahead. I know the fans ain't finna agree. Ain't no
Bro,
way they
who has
finna-
more game winners than Bron?
LeBron should be in the league 21
I looked
years.
up last night because it was hard to find these game winner stats and whatnot. Buzzer beaters. Jordan has
what's
the most.
classified like.
It was
Bro,
weird. Yeah, it was weird. I was looking at
Curry
Jordan
has like one of the
buzzer beater.
worst like go ahead buckets.
I didn't pick
percentages. Okay, but this is what I'm
I
saying.
picked
Like
Kyrie.
I'll take Curry over Kyrie.
That's wild.
What?
Wild.
Bro, at least Curry is the number one option.
I think Kyrie. I'll be okay with Kyrie taking.
Yeah, I'll be cool with Kyrie.
You tripping?
I'll be cool. I'll be cool with Kyrie. I'm
He hit one shot.
I'm glad we're making him mad.
It was a great shot, bro.
Hey, SGA's MVP too.
Game winning shot too.
No, these takes are crazy.
I'll take
bro.
SGA before I take Bron.
I'm taking Kawhi over both y'all picks. I'm taking
Kyrie is lethal. Don't act like he ain't that man.
Dame waved Paul George off the court.
Kyrie is that man.
Waved him off the court.
Bye bye. Half court.
Game winner. No time left. Like you going home.
Bro, is that like the only team he sent home?
He sent home Houston also.
So he sent two people home. How many times LeBron sent
Oh
Toronto
my
home?
God.
LeBron done sent Toronto home more times than
We changing the topic now. We ain't talking about
I know,
sending
now
Bro,
it's
James.
no,
like-
you brought up the topic. You
No,
talking about
that's
how
the
he sent
game.
them
That's
home.
a game winning shot
But,
though.
but you picking Dame because he sent the Oklahoma
a
home,
game
right?
winning shot though.
No, he's talking about he sent them home on the series with
On a
ending-
game winning
and-
shot.
Right.
LeBron's wasn't series ending.
Yes, it was.
No, it was game ending. It wasn't to be. It wasn't
It
to
was
win.
series ending, bro.
It wasn't to win the series.
He sent, bro.
No,
yes,
this
he
was
has.
like do or win or go home for
No,
both
it
teams.
wasn't. Yeah, it literally LeBron's was game winners. It wasn't. It was like game 3 or game 2.
Yeah,
LeBron's
he was
hit one-
sweeping them.
Yeah, but he didn't conduct the sweep off the game winning shot. Is what I'm saying. Dame's was like game 7s.
Okay, bro. Are we debating fucking most historic game winners in
You the one
playoffs?
that just
Or are we saying game on the line? Who do you want taking the shot?
game on the line. Who do you want taking the shot? Kyrie
Okay, bro.
Irving.
So if fucking,
Kyrie Irving.
So if hold on.
Is
so
this
if-
mic working?
So if Jeff Teague,
Kyrie Irving.
all right, bro, hold on. If Jeff Teague, for whatever reason, back when he was on the Bucks championship game, he hit some crazy ass half court buzzer beater. We taking him
No,
because he had the most.
He's
clutch.
not known
Bro,
for that.
Game
though.
7 against Phoenix.
Bro, I'm not picking Kyrie specifically off that shot.
Yes, you are,
He's
bro.
cold blooded in
Okay,
general.
give me another
I think
reason, 'cause he's
Kyrie is
not the number one
Because I
option.
just said Kyrie is cold blooded.
Because he hit one shot, right?
No, he is a natural cold blooded killer. Kyrie is he's a good player, and I'm okay with him taking a last shot for me. He can get a bucket.
So you're taking Kyrie over Curry and Kawhi
Yeah,
and LeBron.
yeah. If I need a shot,
All
yeah,
right, bro.
I'm taking Kyrie. I'll take Kyrie.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
It's
you know what's
awesome.
crazy?
Hey, it's
Right
awesome
now-
we're recording
Right
this.
now, the reason why like I would say like a couple seasons ago, I probably would have taken LeBron, but lately
I'm taking
with
Jason
him-
Tatum over Kyrie.
Lately with LeBron, the way that I've seen that stat where it was like 0 for 20. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
0
like,
and 25.
damn, bro, he ain't been hitting nothing lately. I'm
Bro,
okay
we're
with
really
Kyrie.
judging LeBron off his 40th year,
We're
bro.
talking about the player right now. I'm not talking about taking a player at the. I'm talking about right now. I need that player to hit a game-winning shot for me.
Oh my god, bro! Y'all
I need
funny
that
as
player to hit a
hell,
game-winning
bro.
shot for me. I'm okay with taking Kyrie over LeBron right now. I'm not
100%.
taking a player all time, bro. You keep
Kyrie
taking-
hurt. So you taking him right now?
bro. Oh my god.
Hey, he got a
bro.
point. He
Here
got
we
a
go.
point.
Oh my god.
He got a-
Kyrie not even gonna play the rest of the
Here we
season.
go. Bron hurt too.
Is he gonna play?
Bron's hurt too.
He gonna play.
Bron's hurt.
He gonna play.
Is Bron hurt?
Hey,
Is
hey,
Kyrie
Is he hurt?
Hey,
Is he playing?
Is
Is Bron
Kyrie
playing? Is he playing?
Is Kyrie coming back this year?
It don't matter.
Exactly.
Is Bron playing right now?
LeBron could potentially
With your logic,
have a
that
game
means
winner.
Shamar got the best choice.
LeBron is gonna come back this season, bro. He damn near can play
Dang,
right
bro.
now.
We talking about right now, man. If you had told me
You
Bron
the one
in
that brought
20
up right now. What?
Hey, he
Damn.
killed you, Ron. He killed you,
Bro, he talking about he's hurt too.
I know, but
So what you mean he killed me? His player's not even playing.
Okay, so
we talking about based off potential right now, though. He got a
Oh
point,
my
bro.
god, bro. We talking about if the player was healthy right now. I'm saying right now because obviously if I'm taking Bron, I'm okay with taking Bron at like 33, 34. Right? The year in 2018 when he was hitting all them game winner, I would love to take that Bron. But Bron right now, I'm not taking to hit a game winner.
LeBron just
over
hit a
Kyrie.
game winner in a playing game like 2 years ago against Curry. And Curry faced.
Okay, 2 years ago. We're talking about right now, buddy.
Bro.
2 years ago.
When's Kyrie's last game winner?
He hit one last
Again,
year.
Last year,
Against
hit one last year.
that
against
left-handed floater.
against the Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Regular season,
When
bro.
was bronze?
Regular season.
When was bronze? I don't even think bronze damn near even hit one in the Lakers uniform,
Bro, I just saw Kate Cunningham hit a regular season game
That's
winner.
fine.
Are we taking him?
I'm just saying that's fine, bro. But Bron
literally,
is not,
Kate Cunningham just hit one.
bro. Bron has,
yesterday.
bro.
Are we taking him?
Since Bron has got to LA, he has not been.
Now
clutch.
we going off who hit a game winner most recently.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God,
bro.
This man always be trying to take some shit and spin it real fast, bro, to work in his favor.
I'm just
That's
saying,
crazy.
bro. 2 years ago.
I'll tell you. All right,
when did Kyrie hit it?
Just how we did.
Last
Hey,
year.
come on. Hey, I'll bet right now. I'll bet
What?
50. We gonna talk about. I'm gonna put a poll in here. We're gonna have Kyrie, LeBron, and Damian Lillard. I guarantee you, Kyrie gets more picks than LeBron.
Bro, we all know LeBron has dick riders, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Nah. Hey, I was on your
I'm telling you
side.
right now, people, you're not taking Kyrie over LeBron for a game winner, bro.
All right.
That's crazy.
All right,
I'm not taking him over Tatum.
All right.
I'm not taking him over Kawhi.
New topic.
What we got next?
Go ahead. On to the next topic. Crazy.
7-game series, millennial, Gen Z, or Gen X.
So I guess for context, we got Gen Z, you got Jason Tatum, Luka, Anthony Edwards, Victor Wembanyama, and SGA for Manila. I can't even say it. I ain't even gonna try to say
Millennial.
it. There we go. We got Giannis, Steph Curry, LeBron James, KD, and Jokic. And then for Gen X, we got Kevin Garnett, Shaq, the Great, Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and AI.
I don't even want to say my answer because bro gonna be over here going crazy.
I mean, neither. But
We're gonna be talking about this.
This
for
is
10
easy for
minutes,
me, bro.
it's kind of
Gen
easy.
Z.
It's kind of
Or no, millennial. Bron, Curry, Giannis, KD, Joker.
Joker.
Who's yours? Kobe?
I don't feel like this is
nah.
easy.
His gonna be Millennium.
LeBron?
Millennium.
You going with
Not
LeBron?
because of LeBron though.
Yes, you are.
because Steph.
Oh my God. All right, bro. Who are you going with? You're gonna try to say Gen Z.
But
bro.
Gen-
get off,
Gen X.
Get off Ant-Man's dick.
I'm
Gen
telling you
X,
right
like-
now. Hold on. I'm telling you right now. Gen Z. I'm not picking Gen Z at all. The reason why I'm not picking Gen Z is because they got Tatum and he finna get cooked. I'm picking Gen X.
I want to hear. What's your reasoning?
The reason why I was staring at this picture last night, just looking at it, and for me, I feel like Gen X has a better. I don't think KD is messing with Tim Duncan, bro. Like I don't think KD is gonna be able to contain Tim Duncan, and Tim
In the
Duncan
post?
probably couldn't be able to contain KD. It literally could be a toss up. You watching a 7-game series, and I could see it going Millennials' way, and then I could see it going Gen X's
Why
way.
are you picking Gen X?
I think I'm okay with Shaq on Jokic. I'm okay with AI on Curry. I'm okay with KG holding Giannis, and I'm okay with Kobe holding Bron. And I just feel like the matchups are good.
And I'm okay with millennials being the clear better shooter.
Reason why? Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be the shooting. Like in today's NBA.
Yeah, the shooter. They definitely got, and all of them are shooters except Giannis. All of them are shooters,
And that's
They
and
can
that's
all
why
shoot.
I
But
was going with
now.
them.
Are they just gonna get? Are they gonna get bullied?
And that's the thing. But that's gonna
You got
tire him
Bron,
out.
but let's say Kobe. Like, let's not act like Kobe ain't finna be on Bron ass.
But I feel like dragging him out the whole 30 feet to the 3-point line. Tim Duncan is gonna be tired.
Who would
chasing.
last? Who would last longer?
That's
Who would
why.
last longer?
That's why.
Three beats 2. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I said 3 beats 2. But
I'm saying this shit not even close.
I'm saying I picked.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna say it's not close.
Yeah,
it's not close.
so Jokic can easily contain Shaq in the
The
paint.
millennials are sweeping Gen
So
X.
if you would have
Is
taken,
Jokic a good defender?
I think he's valid.
but he's not gonna be able. He's not gonna be able to contain Shaq though.
Shaq would destroy Jokic.
Yeah.
He would destroy Jokic in the paint. Like he would beat him terribly.
All right, and you double the paint. Who you finna kick to? Kevin Garnett?
Kevin Garnett is smacking the mid range easy all day. Shamar.
Yeah, his midi was nice, bro.
His midi was unstoppable.
That shit was crazy.
That shit was money. Giannis is a great defender. I love that. But KG would
he
have
gonna get
KG
physical with Giannis,
and Giannis does not like that
Yeah,
because
he don't like
he
that
tries to
physical
out He's a very physical player, and KG can play physical with Giannis, bro.
We don't need Giannis on offense at all.
That's fine.
Sit in the dunker spot, buddy.
Okay. What you finna do about Kobe?
I'm not worried about Kobe, bro.
That's your first mistake.
Yeah, that's
I'm not worried about Kobe.
That's your
at
first
all.
mistake.
I'm telling you right now.
Game on the line, Kobe. Take that
All right,
shot.
bro.
I love Bron, and I'm telling you
Let
right
Kobe
now,
shoot the
Kobe's-
3. Let him.
Why I got to be a 3?
Let him go fucking 10 for 25.
He's not gonna go for 10 for 25. He's gonna play smart. He got all these other players on this team.
I'm saying, back up, let Kobe shoot. That is the game plan for the series.
Man, nah, hell nah. That's just some hater shit right there.
All right, I'll live by it though. If
You
we
gonna
lose
die
to
by
Kobe, if we lose to Kobe hitting threes, we good.
Making that pick, I'm still standing by Gen X. But like, if millennials pull that off, I wouldn't be like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
I'm
a
okay
toss-up.
with picking Gen X.
It depends, like, the time of what we play.
You got two of the greatest
I'm okay
passers
with
of all
picking Gen
time,
X.
LeBron and Jokic. You got two of the best shooters of all time, Curry and KD. What are you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. Like, the argument we're having is kind of like the same. Like, it's just depending on what time.
LeBron, look, you're not gonna be able to double because
I like Gen X.
look, LeBron from the drive to the paint. He is literally the best drive to the paint player in history. So he's gonna drive to the paint. You either gonna have to help, and Giannis gonna be right there for the
Shaq
lob.
will be down there ready for that drive to the paint.
Okay, he can be ready for LeBron, but Giannis, he gonna make that pass. LeBron gonna make that pass, or he gonna kick it.
And
Right?
KG gonna be right there
KD
bodying
or
him.
Curry, KD or Curry.
I'm just look.
What you gonna do when LeBron kick it to Curry and
only-
Curry 38 feet out?
The only problem that I have is that you acting like it's sweet, and it's not sweet.
It is sweet.
You're crazy.
Nah, yeah, you
It
tripping.
is sweet.
That's
Nah.
fine. Next topic.
It is sweet.
Next topic.
Look, and I'll make one more. I'll make one more point. As far as this, bro, and this is gonna continue to happen with this new generation. Obviously, Gen Z can end up being.
Gen Z too.
I'm saying Gen Z can end up being better than the millennials, but this is a good reference that I saw online. So Jordan, Kobe, if you think about them like iPhones, like bro, MJ was the iPhone 1. Like it was innovative. It was the best we've ever seen at its time. But bro, we're not gonna sit here and argue the iPhone 1 is better than iPhone
Bro,
16.
I get what you're saying. We evolve as people.
So what I'm saying is you got a bunch of iPhone 7s in the Gen X, and we got a bunch of iPhone 16s right now.
You're really speaking, so I love it. Go ahead, keep going.
It's just, bro, there's
Yeah.
it's undeniably it's a fact, bro, that the game has evolved. Players are better. People can shoot the ball better. People are better ball handlers.
That's what I said. Depending on the time.
The schemes, like, bro, at the end of the day, I don't think it's close, bro. And I'm not talking crazy.
Hey,
Gen X is sweet.
Shamar,
They getting swept.
Who's on the front of the picture right here for Gen X?
Kobe,
Who's on the front for millennials?
LeBron,
Who's on the front for Gen Z?
Bro, who made
Anthony
that picture?
Huh?
Anthony Edwards.
Who made that picture?
I feel like those players are representing their generation. I just want to make sure we're clear.
Who made that picture?
Is Shea on here
Exactly.
and Luca and Jason Tatum?
Exactly.
Next topic.
Next topic, man.
Killing their ass on what?
I don't
Are you
know
dead
about
ass?
that. I don't know about that.
Are you dead ass?
I know they finna kill you on that Brown clutch.
Hell yeah. I can't wait to read the
Yeah,
comments.
I need to see that.
All right. What player do you feel like would have been good if drafted to a different team in the NFL?
I said Johnny Manziel.
No, I think he was still immature. Like,
So the reason why I say Johnny Manziel is because I just wish that he had a better opportunity. Obviously, like his maturity levels was terrible, and that like this pick could be off, but I just wish that he had like a supportive cast around him, or like a quarterback. Like if he was able to sit down with somebody that would actually really would have guided him, maybe possibly he could have maybe had a better opportunity as doing something. Like I feel like going to Cleveland is like a terrible, like for somebody like of his demeanor and how he is as a person, that was just a terrible place for him to go to. Like there's no structure there in that organization whatsoever. And with all the talent in the world, like I feel like if bro went to a good structured franchise and like sat behind a good quarterback and actually like, oh, like we're supposed to be doing it like this, like maybe he would have been structured differently and better, and he could have maybe did something. But you know, you've seen his podcast and he's talking about like I just wasn't in the right mindset at the time and I wasn't able to, you know, grasp on the things that I should have been doing. But you just think maybe if you had a better opportunity and your eyes would have been opened up to a better situation, you may have been put in, you know, better hands and you may have been had a different career. And it would have been nice to see with somebody that had that talent, bro, because he had all the talent in the world and he just didn't like practice or hone that in or like look at game film. Like I feel like he could have really been like I feel like that could have been a better opportunity, a better player, or wishful thinking for a player that had all the talent in the world.
That sound good, but that man was broken a long time ago.
yeah, he had some issues that like.
I mean, yeah, he definitely had some issues.
He was going to be dog shit no matter where he went.
there was other players that I was thinking of, but like
Great college player. That's all he was. He was gonna get to the league, and there was gonna be too much for him, and it was just a matter of time. It was a ticking bomb.
who do you think?
I'm gonna say Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, I thought we were talking about NFL. I thought we was talking about NFL.
Yeah, I thought,
Yeah. It's
Well,
NFL.
yeah, don't say NFL nowhere on there.
Does it?
I'm trying to read it. Where was it? Oh yeah, I did say NFL.
Yeah, pay attention. Because obviously it would have been different for NBA, bro.
Yeah,
There's
NBA,
way more options.
yeah.
The reason why I did NFL is because NBA. I guess NBA would have been a lot more options, but NFL, I felt like it would have been like you really would have had to think.
Damn.
That's tough. That is tough though. I should have probably been looking up some shit, but that shit was tough.
I'm gonna stand by and say Andrew Wiggins, bro.
All right, yeah,
I
he
just
should have
seen
been quarterback.
Because that's the person that I thought about
That's
whenever.
fine.
Because bro, I mean, it doesn't have to be NFL specific. Like it's what player would have been better.
Tell the chat you didn't do your homework, man. It's okay.
Okay, let's talk about the Johnny Manziel.
Oh, here we go. He's trying to get on my ass.
Johnny
Bro,
Manziel.
he couldn't even think of another NFL
Bro,
player.
Johnny
Oh
Manziel
my
is
God.
bro. He would have never been good on any team. That's
might
a
not
horrible
have.
pick.
He might not have, but it
Before
all
you
the
skip to-
potential in the world, bro. Like, go ahead.
I'm gonna say Sean Taylor. Like I said, obviously, I mean he died, but like,
Oh, if you're in a different situation,
Yeah,
I like that.
I guess,
I
'cause,
never
like-
thought about Sean Taylor. I was
'cause-
thinking, because I was trying to find like receiver, or running back. I was like, I don't really think
like if his life wasn't like ended like so soon, I think he would have been like probably top 5 safety in the league. Like he was nice. Like for those 4 years, like 20 interceptions.
that's good. After you think
Or-
off the top of the head, or you
Yeah,
like thought?
that's top of the head. That's,
Oh, nice. That's good. I like that, Sean Taylor.
he had 20 in forced fumbles or interceptions in his first 4 years. Like that's crazy.
I like that. He probably would still be here. I mean, yeah, because well, his house got or was
Yeah,
burnt,
yeah,
and then
robbed
he ended
and
up getting killed.
yeah.
Yeah, Sean Taylor was good.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know if Andrew.
I'll go.
if
I'm
Wiggins,
just trying to think.
If Wiggins got drafted to the Chiefs or something,
I'm gonna go Todd Gurley.
That was another person I was gonna say.
Todd
but
Gurley?
he killed it
Yeah.
for the Rams early
Bro, what you
on.
mean?
He
Todd
had,
Gurley
he
was
had one good year, and I feel like
No.
they overused him.
Nah, you tripping. He was
Bro,
killing it.
hell nah. Todd Gurley, his rookie year was cold. Then he fell off after that. Then he came back when Sean McVay came, and then he was still balling. He
Bro.
started balling again. Look up Todd Gurley
I'm
his rookie
saying-
season. Todd Gurley was him still.
It's just when he tore his ACLs, it was over after that. Because he tore him twice, right? When
I think he tore it in college before. And
Yeah,
then-
that's what I'm saying. Twice, yeah.
You don't think Todd Gurley would have been better if they?
No, he was killing it for the Rams. St. Louis Rams.
Bro, Todd Gurley really, to be honest, he got lucky. It was with the Rams because Sean McVay revitalized, because his rookie year was good, and then after that, it was
they
going
were
downhill.
overusing him there, bro.
Todd Gurley was kind
They
of
wasn't giving him a break.
Todd Gurley was looking like Najee Harris. He had a good beginning of the season, and then he started going downhill.
So if he went to a different team where they were able to split his time, I feel like he would have had a way better
Longevity, maybe he probably would have had better longevity.
career. I think Todd Gurley
Gurley's
was
only
cold.
like he's only like 30.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
retired
he's
like
young.
he retired like 27 or something like
What
that.
is his rookie year? He had 1,000 yards, and then he went back to back. 1,300, then
I'm trying to
1,200.
look at other stats. Because, bro, they was forcing it with him, bro. They was giving him too many carries. That's all Sean McVay wanted to do with him.
They probably
Run.
overutilized him, like the way the
Like, as soon as
Panthers-
Todd Gurley left, look at what happened to Cooper Kupp. He started blowing up.
the way that what's it called?
Because they was just running the
The
ball.
way we abused McCaffrey. That's
Bro,
fine.
they beat
Go ahead.
Todd Gurley to the ground.
That's fine.
bro.
That's fine. Next one. Todd Gurley.
What NFL? Hold on. What QB do you want on a game-winning drive? Mahomes.
Nah, I'm taking Mahomes.
I said, yeah,
Yeah.
Mahomes. You gotta pick Mahomes.
Yeah, you got. If you don't pick Mahomes, you're crazy, bro. Don't even.
Unless you gonna say Tom Brady, but Mahomes.
No, we're talking about active.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
Active.
what I'm saying,
Yeah,
like-
yeah, we're talking about active, bro. Mahomes
That was
it's clear
unanimous.
cut. Like you got to pick Mahomes. If you don't pick Mahomes, you're an idiot.
Okay. Blind rank 10 NFL RBs.
All right, I got the blind rankings of 10
10 is crazy.
NFL running backs. So what's gonna happen is I'll name off the running backs one by one, and then I'll put them in order with the way that you guys rank them, and then we'll see how you guys do on ranking these running backs blindly. All right.
Is there like an app or something that you can do?
No, I came up with these running backs myself, and then
All right.
I mean how we feel like the ranking should be. I did my own rankings, but you guys could feel like they should be differently. But
You gonna do one by one or together?
you guys are gonna do them. You guys have to do it together. So we're gonna do
Alright.
10 blind running backs. You guys are gonna decide which running back goes in which spot, and then you're gonna see how you guys did by ranking these running backs blindly.
All right.
All right. So first running back, Breece Hall.
This is right now.
Right now, you're ranking them
6.
1 through 10. Not career wise. You're ranking them right now.
I'm gonna say 6.
This is just as an NFL.
Well, you guys gotta do it together
as an NFL running back.
As an NFL running back, you guys got to decide where you're going to put it at 6. Or if you guys are going to put it, you guys doing this together, not individually. So where do you guys want to put them at?
I'll put him at like 4.
Where do you want to meet them in the middle?
Meet them in the middle 5 then.
All right, I'll do 3 then. Let's do 4. Well, all right, we can do 5. I said 4. Come on.
All right. Aaron Jones.
8.
I was gonna say 7. I could do 8.
All right.
Okay, we got Aaron Jones at 8.
It gotta be somebody worse than bro.
All right. Derrick Henry.
3.
2. Want to do 2 or 3?
We could do 3. I feel like it's gonna be. You gotta still
No,
think
the only
about.
running back I'm taking over him is Saquon.
All right, 2. We could do 2.
You think Saquon's on?
That's what I'm saying. If he's not, that's even better.
You got him at 2. You want him at 2?
Yeah,
Okay,
2.
2.
All right.
Just to make sure.
Chuba Hubbard.
9.
Above Jones.
So 7.
Yeah. He's better than Aaron Jones, man.
All right, 7 then. 7. I can do 7 then. I feel like it's a trick to this though.
Najee Harris.
8.
You guys already have Aaron Jones at 8.
9.
You do 9.
James Cook. I'll tell you what you have left. You have 1, 3, 4, 6, and 10.
3.
No, hell no.
Too high?
It's way too high. Let's put him. What do we have?
1, 3, 4,
4.
6, and 10.
I could do 4.
I say we do.
I think it's 6. I say 4.
I think we do 6, bro.
Damn, we already used 5.
There's a lot of good running backs left.
We don't know that's on the list though.
That's fine.
All right,
I
6.
don't think James Cook like that anyway.
6?
Yeah.
6.
All right. Joe Mixon.
4.
That's the easiest place. 4.
Saquon Barkley.
1.
See, bro.
All right. You have 3 and 10 left. All right. Kyron Williams.
10.
You're gonna have to do 10. Christian McCaffrey.
Number 3 spot, Bijan Robinson.
Let's go.
Nah, I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
like that.
Y'all went crazy. I'm looking at it right now. You got Saquon at 1, Henry at 2, Robinson at 3, Mixon at 4, Hall at 5, Cook at 6, Hubbard at 7, Aaron Jones at 8, Najee Harris at 9, and Kyron Williams at 10.
That's cold.
The only one I switched, I have Kyron Williams at 8, Aaron Jones at 9, and Najee at 10. But you could alter any.
Yeah, you could flip those.
Yeah, those are kind of like, it depends on how you feel about the player, really. But
I'm really like that.
one
I'm
through
really
7.
like that, chat.
1 through 7, y'all got it pretty much. 1 through 7. All right. I think the next one is what's it called? Oh no, it's not. Go ahead.
What NFL team will make the playoffs this year that didn't make it last year?
You gonna hate this answer, but Bengals.
I think they're bums. I don't think they're gonna make.
That's what I'm saying. You
playoffs.
gonna hate the answer, but I got Bengals.
Nah, they probably will make a playoffs. That's good. I mean,
Who they? Got you, Mahomes.
I think they have a good chance.
Lorenzo. Shout out to Lorenzo.
Go ahead. I need a.
Yeah, we know Carolina Panthers will be winning the division.
Bro, oh my god.
Carolina Panthers will be winning the division and
With
making
the first NFL pick.
and will be making the playoffs. Last year, Bryce Young was benched in week 3. Since week 8, he led the NFL in big time throw percentage. He was first in big time throws, first in batted passes, which means he had the lowest rate of passes getting batted at the line of scrimmage. Number 5 in passing PFF grade, and his wide receiver corps has the 5th highest drop percentage. And he was also the 4th most pressured quarterback in the NFL, which showed how much he had gained from getting benched. And I'm telling you right now, he's ready for the revenge tour. He's coming back, and he's going to lead us to our playoffs.
I think the Bengals is the safest option for sure.
The Bengals are the safest, but I
think yours is like.
I had to do fandom.
Far-fetched.
Your shit just fan based.
Carolina Panthers will be making the playoffs. Win the division.
Are you dead ass?
I'm dead ass.
Okay.
I love it.
Damn. I'm gonna go ahead and say
Take Chicago or something.
I'm gonna take Dallas.
That's a good one.
I think they'll bounce back, and they're always a good regular season team. So
I don't think they've beaten the Eagles or the Commanders, though.
yeah, that's gonna be tough. Damn, I didn't even think about that. That tough ass division.
The Bears. I guess the Bears got a kind of tough division.
They got a tougher
Yeah,
division.
that's
They got a
tougher.
division too.
All right, I'm gonna go Seattle. I'm gonna double down on last week's shit.
Oh wow.
Seattle.
Oh,
I think in the
all right,
chat,
I
think that's
You
good.
really got faith in Sam Darnold, huh? All right.
JSN MVP.
All right.
JSN, Cooper Kupp.
Next topic. Go ahead.
Okay, that's tough.
fair. I'll get to you.
So Bengals, Panthers, Seahawks.
Yep.
Okay. What's the worst team in the NFL where you just feel bad for their fan base?
The Raiders.
The Panthers.
I was gonna say Panthers, but I don't want to throw you out like that. I say
Y'all can pick the Panthers, but I got stats to back up my position.
I'll say Cowboys. Like they spent all that money on that team,
Yeah.
and like you got one of the richest owners in the league, and like y'all just can't do shit.
I looked at, like, since I've been born, 95, the year I was born, the Raiders have made the playoffs 5 times. Their team has changed locations. And of those 5 times they made the playoffs, it was a run from 2000 to 2002. So then they made the playoffs in 2016 and 2021. Bro, their drafting capabilities are terrible. They drafted Henry Ruggs in 2020. And you know all them receivers that was drafted in 2020.
They still gonna have a better season than y'all next year.
I'm telling you right now, we blew them out last year with our second string quarterback. I was there. I witnessed the game.
They got some up and coming people, man.
Oh, okay.
The tight end over there looking nice.
They tight end. I'll tell you, they did well in that draft. Yeah, they drafted a real good tight
I
end.
don't know who you got to look forward to.
Bryce Young,
MVP, right?
MVP Young.
Guy you were calling dog shit at the beginning of the season.
I said I was mad, and I definitely.
He said he's fucking dog shit. I give up on him.
I didn't say I give up on him.
Sometimes
I didn't
things,
say I
man.
give up on him. I definitely didn't say I give up on
He
him.
said I
But
gotta
was
admit it.
mad.
He's fucking ass.
I was saying he is. I was saying he was ass. I was mad as hell, but I never said to cut him. I didn't want to get rid of him.
Nobody
We're not
worried.
talking about
I'm
that
telling you
right
right now.
All right, that's fine.
I'm telling you right now.
I can't wait till the season starts.
The rest of the NFL, bro, they like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna take a rest
Right.
week
Right, yeah.
against the Panthers.
But you telling me they
Bye
worried,
week.
Yeah, but you telling me they worried about George Pickens.
What?
That's fine.
Don't get
Bro,
him
I'm
started.
telling you right
Don't get him
now,
started.
most cornerbacks are circling
No.
the Pittsburgh
Here
game
we
just
go.
because of George
because of
Pickens.
DK though.
Just because they want to see him crash out.
All right, bro.
All right, what we
Go
got
ahead,
next?
next one.
Did the Bengals overpay Chase and Higgins?
Yes.
Yes. They.
Do we even got to explain why?
I don't think
I
so.
can.
But we
I
can.
can if you want me to. but
Let's
they,
just keep it short and sweet, bro.
They blew it. They realized that they effed up when they didn't pay them when they first initially have, and they scrambled to try and make it right. And now they just ended up screwing themselves. They should have just let Higgins go. There was no reason. They shouldn't have paid him.
They should have paid Jamar Chase 2 years ago.
It didn't work last year too. They had Higgins, Higgins was hurt for a couple games, but they definitely had opportunity, and They didn't do nothing last year, and the defense didn't get any better. They're gonna be in the same position. I don't know what they're doing.
Did y'all
right
see
now.
they're spending like I think 44% of their salary cap
Yeah,
on
on
three
those two,
players?
yeah.
Insane, yeah.
Fucking idiot franchise. I hate the Bengals. They're fucking dog shit. You
That-
guys are
yeah.
gonna have fucking mailmen on defense. Fucking shitters.
Yeah, they blew.
You
it
might
right
be
there.
worse than the fucking Cleveland Browns. Dog shit.
Will they be
fucks.
worse than the Panthers?
Hey, Mahomes, that's for you, baby.
Are they worse than the Panthers?
The Bengals?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Come on.
Hell no.
All right, next topic.
Are you Deadass blind stats edition? Bond gives blind stats and you rank your players.
All right. Woo, woo, woo.
Ugly ass.
We ain't got our little thing, little sirens off.
We do gotta add them.
Yeah, all right. We're going to do blind stats wide receiver edition, all right? I'm going to give you guys some blind stats for these players, and go ahead and tell me the player that you would rather take, all right? The wide receiver number 1, he got 108 targets, 66 catches, 992 yards. He had 5 touchdowns and 4 drops. Wide receiver number 2, he had 91 targets, 58 receptions, 1,001 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 3 drops. Let me know if you want me to repeat any stats.
I already know who these players are, and I'm
Yeah.
taking number 1.
Taking number 1.
You're taking number 1? I already know what he's trying to do.
Ooh.
I feel like number 2 is Mike Evans, but I'm going with number 1.
Number 1? Okay. Number 1 is DK Metcalf. Number 2 is Jameson Williams.
Mm.
You thought it was Mike Evans?
Yeah.
All right, I got one more. All right. Wide receiver number 1 has 133 targets, 87 catches, 1,282 yards, 10 touchdowns, 7 drops.
It's like Amara.
Number 2 is 141 targets, 115 catches, 1,263 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 4 drops. More. Put your phone.
No,
down.
I still got the.
Don't be cheating.
No cheating needed. Number
Let me
2.
know if you want me.
I got number 2.
Let me know if you want me to rename any stats.
Do number 1 again?
Number 1 is 133 targets, 87 catches, 1,282 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 7 drops. Oh, I apologize too. The ones I just read off, they both played 17 games. The ones before that, I should have said it. They both played 15 games. I made sure that the players played the same amount.
These guys played 15?
So the first 2, DK and Jameson, they played 15. These next 2 I just told you, they both played 17 games. So
All right.
I made sure
Do
they-
the second one again.
The second one is 133 targets, 87 catches, 1,282 yards.
I'm taking 1.
I'm taking 2.
You're taking 2? Number 1 is Brian Thomas Jr.
Mm.
Number 2 is Amon Ra.
I knew 1 was
No,
Amara.
Well, I was about to say, number 1 was Brian Thomas. You said number 1 was Brian
Yeah,
Thomas.
it's
I was like, damn, he was close. Oh, okay. I feel like the Brian Thomas one, I even though I know
As a
he had a
rookie,
good season,
that's
I
cra-
was like, damn.
that
dude,
last
like, he
game got
really-
him there though. That last
I
game.
thought the one who was watching at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going crazy. It was on the Raiders, right? I think
Next
we're getting
segment?
Yeah, next segment.
Are you Deadass draft day? NFL draft team segment.
All right. So obviously this is the one that we've done before. We just go about picking the players, and then
From the
it's
team?
from the team. Yeah, a quarterback, a running back, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end.
All right.
Got the little wheel.
Yeah.
Is it
So,
all time or right now?
how do you guys want to do it? Right now or all time? Last time
I say
think-
right now.
Yeah, let's just do right now. Last
All
time
right.
we did all time. So, all right. NFL draft day. What we gonna
Your
do?
team was fucking dog shit.
My
last
team
week,
was terrible
Bro,
last
redeem
time.
yourself.
All right. I got the Carolina Panthers.
MVP.
You know where we going. Cam Newton. Oh, but damn, I forgot. We got to do it. Oh, we got to do it right now.
buddy.
No. Oh, my
All
God.
right, go ahead, pick Chuba.
I'll
bro.
take Chuba Hubbard.
I
I
was
just
gonna
got to be
say.
safe, bro. I got to be safe right now. All right. I take Chuba.
Fucking dog shit ass team again.
Minnesota Vikings. Give me Jettas. All right, we got the Rams. I'll take I know Puka or
3, 2, 1. Holy shit. This is supposed to show like your decision making, bro.
I'll take Puka.
The tight end. You need a quarterback still too. You better hope your next one
I'll
is
take
good.
Okongwu, the
tight
tight end
end?
over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
Bro, why do I always get the shittiest teams?
Fucking ass.
The Jaguars, I got Trevor Lawrence, bro. Here, bro.
Dog shit ass team.
I hate this game, bro. I'm not playing this no more. Hit resume and then spin. This is terrible, bro.
Let's go. Pittsburgh Steelers, baby.
Go ahead and take them.
Go ahead, take top 5.
George Pickens.
I like how we both got our teams first.
I gotta keep.
I
it
was
going.
geeked when I said Carolina, and I forgot we weren't doing it all the time.
Chargers, baby. I'll take Justin Herbert.
I should have took Stafford, bro. Whatever.
Steelers, baby. DK Metcalf. Let's go. I'm geek. Damn.
He
What
messed
team?
up. He got the Vikings.
Damn. What do I need? A tight end
You
and
need a tight end. You could take TJ Hawkinson.
I could.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, you need a tight end and a running back.
I'll take TJ.
Yeah, I want to take it.
Come on, give me a good running back. Holy shit. Let's go. Jameer Gibbs, baby.
Bro,
That's
is
crazy.
low, bro. And you would have been cool with taking Laporte.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I like my team.
Bro, why does my team always so ass?
The Vikings. Jefferson.
He said Jeff and Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
He said Jeff and Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Carolina Panthers, baby.
Oh, hey, Bryce Young.
Hell no. Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, he sound like the same team as me.
Dog shit ass team. Who's that?
The
The
Patriots.
Patriots? Oh, hell no.
Take Drake
Hunter
May.
Henry,
You can
man.
take. Oh, that ain't bad, yeah.
Who?
Hunter Henry.
That's valid.
That was a dog shit pick.
No, that's
The
that's
Jaguars, bro. Trevor Lawrence.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead. Did you already pick receivers?
Yeah, you picked Jettos.
And who else?
I don't have one. I'm gonna take a chance. I don't want a worse quarterback than.
All right. I
You
don't
took
know.
Trevor? No, y'all got the same exact team and shit.
I would have took Brian Thomas, bro. He tripping.
The Ravens. Fuck.
Bro, he
I
is
won.
slow, bro. You could have took Brian Thomas and got Lamar. I would have took that chance. Don't do that, bro.
Dog shit. Too late. Maybe next episode, buddy.
Your team would have won, too.
I know.
Hell
Damn.
no. He wouldn't be my team.
Bro, he would have had Lamar, Jettis, Brian Thomas, and then he would have had
Who's his running back?
Chuba.
Chuba.
Bro, Jameer Gibbs is fucking 10 times
Who's
better
your
than
quarterback?
him. Bro, Justin Herbert.
Lamar beating Justin.
Lamar's beating Justin.
Jetta's beating fucking
Yeah.
both of your receivers.
DK and George Pickens. Who's your second receiver?
It would have been fucking what's his
No,
name?
no. Who is it?
It would have been Brian Thomas.
Okay, Brian Thomas is not better than none of my receivers. I have a better duo. You gonna say Jettas and Brian Thomas a better duo than DK and George?
Bro, I know this ain't real right. Bro, please tell me you are lying. I know you lying.
It's a better duo.
Jettis and Brian Thomas Jr.
Yes.
That's some fandom shit.
I know you are not for real.
Bro, that shit not even close to me. Anyways.
Make a poll. Make
bro,
a poll.
Stop trying to make I killed y'all teams.
You
Don't-
did.
Stop making
No.
these hypotheticals. If you would have took, I took my team and they took these weak ass teams. They damn near got the same dog shit team.
No, that's fine, but I'm just saying you tripping.
That's
bro.
back to back weeks. I bust y'all ass on that. No Diddy. All right, man.
Bro, I know you're not for real.
That's gonna wrap it up. We're at 2 hours and 8 minutes, fellas.
Bro, Brian Thomas and Justin Jefferson ain't better than DK and George Pickens.
No.
Please make a poll. Please make a poll. They go to clown your shit for that.
Is Brian Thomas better than George Pickens?
Did I not
Is
just
he?
name the stats, bro?
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, bro. That like, there's no point in arguing. Like, bro, I'll say Deadass is better than DK, but
Bro,
they right there. Like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. If somebody told me like I'll give you Justin Jefferson and then I'll throw in a random receiver with you, or like you gotta take DK and George Pickens, I'm like, give me Jettas. I'm not taking them. And you gonna give me Brian Thomas? You are crazy. You talk about me being an ultimate fandom. That was the most wild shit you've ever said on here.
Bro. All right. We'll see.
All right.
This is yeah, go ahead.
That concludes today's episode. Tune in. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week for episode 5. Are you Deadass?
Are you Deadass?
Let's get it.
Are you Deadass?